We don't have time. I gotta finish this fast before someone else ends his stream. I'm gonna do it really quick. I didn't do anything. Just read through part 12. I'm gonna open up my thingy. I'm gonna open up the quests so I can cheat myself to victory fast. Don't have time to wait. Gotta, you know, gotta make sure that sometimes restream chat disconnects you, huh? So they did it so many times that by then I remember my password that I usually don't remember. The old man is awakened from his slumber, yes. To finish this really quick before I get raided. I gonna be quick on that one. So let's move out. So this is a 1 fight. This is a 2 fight. This is no fight, and then we have these 6 sections, 2 of them being no fights. And 1 of them being extra annoying, is what I hear. Okay, let's go. I have the slight feeling I just have to hurry up. Give me a second. Here. So let me see. You gotta hurry up. What is happening right now? Hello? Hello? Not well. I give me a second. Maybe hear some. Hello? I think it died. Okay, we have to skip it. I'll read it later. I think as soon as you get done with the chapter, you can read it at the end. So we're just gonna fight. We gotta hurry up. Oh heck, looks like your game is poo-poo. No, I just decided to not play the conversation, yeah. Whatever happened there. TLDR, you know, there's a golden pyramid and it looks pretty shiny. So what's the fight? So let's see. Oh frick. Oh, that's... Oh no, that's not the fight. Give me a second. Okay. We just have to not die. Should be easy, right? We just don't die beforehand. So we just use whatever techniques we have up in store and cheat. Give me a sec. I know what enemies we are fighting, but I don't know how to fight this. Do you know who it is? Huh? Who is what? Who is what? Gotta run real quick. So, this guy. Oh boy. Frick. I can't waste more time. Let's just go. We will win. If not, then reset. Easy money. I know who the battle is. Gah! That's a lot of healing. Yep. This is gonna suck. Be that as it may, somebody has to hold the Amazons at bay, or the others will have no chance to defeat Pensilia. Even with the Megalos on their side, they'll be overwhelmed in terms of sheer numbers. What happened with the Megalos? Yeah, I know, but I don't know what happened. Are you sure you're good with this Knight of the White Lily? Usually when people ask me to do stuff, it's a little lighthearted stuff, you know, please, I'm in trouble and need your help. Not so much the super serious head-to-head life or death battle thing, so really I'm fine with this. But this kinda isn't your thing, you're all about using your sword to protect Master, right? Indeed, but at this moment I happen to be the right person in the right place, and besides, what happened? Streamer don't want viewers. Yeah, we gotta move. We gotta move. No, I want viewers, but no raids. No, I really want viewers, but I gotta hurry this one. I want to finish this, and then Nap is gonna be proud for me. It's gonna be proud at me. I mean, I may never get another good chance to say this, but I still say it now. Astolfo, you are one of the 12 paladins of Charlemagne, a hero of the King of the Franks. Tales of your exploits lulled me to sleep as a child. If not for you and your paladins, or the other paladins, huh? Brings in viewers. Yeah. I don't want to explain, I don't have time. Gotta be quick on that one. They can watch the VODs. Everyone that's loyal to me, they can just watch the VODs. If not for you and the other paladins, or the Kingdom of France might not have existed, and none of us would ever have been born. You paladins paved the way for the other knights of France who followed in your footsteps. In a way, you were the example for all we wish to be. You really think so? And now that I stand by your side, facing down an army of hundreds, it truly feels as though I have become a part of one of those stories myself. It may be modest of me to say this under these circumstances, but I might be frank. I'm positively overflowing with excitement. Immodest, eh? Sounds great to me. Well, speaking as your great example who may not be the sharpest bulb in the toolbox, I'd say this is fine to enjoy yourself whenever you can. So how about we get going? It's just the two of us and one big audience, so let's give them a hell of a show. Indeed. Now's the time to open the Tame Tobacco. I wish to make us use of our secret noble phantasm. What is this secret? Like, what happened? What happened in between the pyramid and the other things? It's 30 minutes, by the way. Alright. So much shouting, it's too bad they don't use a battle song, especially one power of the Red Saber or the Dragon. Oh god. There's a killer song, man. People with Sherlock won't accept my friend request. He's bad, man. Just get a Sherlock yourself, forehead. If they had a song as destructive as that, I might have been able to play along with my own flute thing. I got this magical instrument from Logistilia, a witch, and I know normally I can't use it, but with this much magical energy I can get in at least one good shot. I hope you all enjoyed as much as those food stealing farpies did. Alright then, time to go big or go home, kids. La Black Luna. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't play JP. So, and I would have never gotten Sherlock. So incredibly loud. If it hadn't prepared myself, I shudder to think what might have happened to me. Ears booms. Put that blue laudanum away. Now let's see what is left. At least some of Eddie and Casanera accepted me. What? What happened to our war cry? And what happened to my voice? Ah, shoot, I was hoping that'd be enough to scare them all off. Well, it may not have set them running, but it does seem to have neutralized the war cry and changed their voices really strangely. Their berserk states seem to have faltered in consequence. Well done. Now it seems that I am up next. Never mind the war cry. We are up against two opponents. Let us show them our fury. You show us? I'm afraid you're mistaken. You're the one who will be enjoying the show. You are about to witness the bloom of a great lily on this very battlefield. This white lily is the knighthood to which I have dedicated my life. Its petals are truth and radiance. The tip of my dancing blade shall accompany it. Tear your eyes upon this, do it if you can. Ordinarily I would not perform this for an audience of more than 50, but today is special. Today, blade and flower shall dance as long as you wish. Today this flower will steal the hearts of no less than 1,000 spectators. This is my ultimate technique. Would normally require all of my magic energy, but for now I have something to provide me with all I will need. Thus I have no compunction about allowing it to bloom. Long live the order of the white lily. Fleur lilies. What a pretty flower! This is ridiculous. We will not be. Jesus. The stage is set. Well, I believe it's time for a finale for Stolfer. Yep, all that's left to do now is take down 1,000 Amazons. Boy, oh boy. They killed them all. Watch this! Why do my soldiers not come to my side? Wait, that's a whack. Wait, now's our chance. Woo! This is it. Wait, yeah, this is it. Penthesilea. Give me a second. Penthesilea. It all ends now. I always, for her voice, I have to try to spit and then keep the spit in and talk. It's really tough. And then find a voice that's, working with this. Indeed, Achilles. Soon you will die by my hand. It will not be like our last battle. I will not permit to speak to me as I did back then. I'm not without mercy, though. I will allow you to meet your death with whatever manner you see fit. Will you face me, overcome with fear? I may do so, for I am generous. Or will you cry for your allies for aid? You may do so, for I am generous. Yaki spit on the keyboard, yeah. I try to make a voice with that, but it's difficult. If you spoil yourself to throw down your spear, you may do so, for I am generous. We're generous. Will you beg pitifully for your life? You may do so, for I am generous. Whatever you choose, I shall kill you right here now. That will not much change. It sounds like this guy's voice, so it's tough. You hear that? She means to kill us. And who do you think she's going to start with? I guess she goes straight for you. Yar. Megalos, you're up. Your enemy is the Queen of Amazons before you. Yay! Ah, that voice. Achilles, that's the voice I will never permit to speak such tripe again. I still remember it all too clearly. I fought with all I had in our duel, only to have you slay me. And then as I lay down, you called me beautiful. How dare you? Rawr! Penthesilea has gone berserk again, and she just did a really strange shout. She appears to be responding to Megalos as he gears up for battle. We knew this was coming. All of her stats are skyrocketing. She's getting far more dangerous. Fortunately, you at least won't have to worry about her having support from the other Amazons. It's time to put an end to this, Master. Yeah. It's gonna be like an hour or 2 hours. Yeah. Depends on if I have to redo a fight or two. And this is what I'm aiming for. Like the Meta Knight. I forgot the other song I wanted to play. Meta Knight is the best one anyways. Meta Knight is cooler than Kirby, even though they have the same faces behind them. Behind the helmet. Yeah. Whatever this helmet thing is. The Meta Knight song's good. Yeah. So. Let's go. Oh god damn. Oh. Oh, that's not good. So. Now we start this. So. We just charge our MPs and then fire it off. We are really weak though. So, hey, we can do this. I think, is Merlin playing this game still? He seems to not have changed his servants much after the event. So, disease at least. What happened to this guy? Getting Merlin got him way over the head. No joke. But he's somewhere still. So, if we win or lose, I probably will lose. But at least we try, right? She has 3 HP bars, so we better make it this one count, huh? MHX will not survive too long, so we better start this. A war will break? What? But hurry. The music will guide me towards the victory. Oh no, it's 100 damage only. 150 or somehow 60? 50. 2 MPs. I have to do. Oh boy, what do I do, what do I do? We just win, right? Forward. We just win. I can't waste any of my command skills. I have to keep them till the very end. Oh boy, oh no. Are you serious? Oh, yeah, debuff immunity. Now it... Oh boy, oh boy. Give me a sec. Janus, just win forward. Okay, the first brick bar can be destroyed after... What the heck is she doing? Holy moly. Okay, give me a sec. Holy... She does really not... She really wants to be the winner today. But good thing we have murder on our side. Let's just do it. Please don't have invincibility break or something. Oh my god, it was not enough. That's not good. That is really bad. I was aiming for it to be the end, but oh boy. Oh no. Help! Someone help! Yeah, this whole combo I could have done the next turn too, you know. I wasted so much potential. Frick. I should have done the other one, not damage access, frick. Too many mistakes already. Alright. That's a little less. Oh, jeez. Ah. Ow. Still good, still good. Might be bleeding a little bit, but still good. So. Does not matter, we just hurry up. So. Oh, why no arts? I mean. Yeah. Oopsie. Huh? Oopsie. I said it already, oopsie. I had Captain Hindsight activated as soon as I did the combo, okay? Hindsight is a bad ability. Anyways, we break bar. Does not matter when we start this. We break the bar as fast as we can. Or we die. Easy money. What did you say? What did you say? Huh? What did you say, Dark Purple? I can't hear you. I beat her. I beat her in a fair fight. No, let me see. She still should have had enough HP, but the death down will surely be painful. Let's go. Yeah, what did you say? I can't hear you through the corpse of Pennsylvania. Can't hear you at all. Can't hear you. What happened? Why no arts? I don't know, man. Can't hear you through that, you know, through the tunnel. God damn it. Okay, I beat her. Okay, that's all what I'm getting at. Easy clap. Only because I had to you know, pre-watch the fight, or see what the fight was about, so I don't explode and die and lose. Like as usual, I don't have anything else as explode. I mean, I could also say eviscerated, lose an arm, you know, get drowned. Whatever. I mean, looking at the gold, I don't know. I don't see anything that could happen to me outside of I get smashed by this mace and then oof. That's one squished head. Curse you. Once again you would tear off my helmet after my defeat and call me beautiful. You oh. You. Stop doing that. I have to ban you. It's loud noise. Stop doing that! Ah! Ah! It's really loud, man. You dare to speak those with a vanquished opponent. Don't do that again, though. I've already fought with all my might. I do not mind dying. I do not even mind losing. It means nothing more than I was not strong enough to claim victory. But if you had risked your life in our battle, this is not what you say of your opponent. If you had truly fought desperately, you would have been relieved to be alive, flushed with the thrill of victory, elated with the joy of piercing a foe, powerful warrior with a spear. At the very least, that is what I would have felt in your place. But you were different, Achilles. That you thought to say such a thing to my face. The moment ago would have been the very face of your doom. That rather than read that you survival or elation with your victory, such nonsense was the first thought to cross your mind. Means you never saw me as a warrior, the very opponent you have been fighting mere moments before. You will pay with that for that humiliation with your life. I even took the form of my younger self, so that even should I lose, you'd never think to speak such strife to me again. Now I see. This is what she meant the first time we met her. She chose this immature form for her childhood to avoid hearing the same thing again. I can still fight. I can still stand. Just you wait, Achilles. Oh. Open your eyes, Pensilia. You lost. Clark, huh? You're Heracles. What's the meaning of this? It looks like she's seeing things clearly now, in the deathbed. Indeed, but this changes nothing. Like Achilles, you Greek heroes are our sworn enemies. Heracles, you stole my older sister Hippolyta's girdle, threw our nation into chaos and killed her. I shall kill you one day as well. Then there's the Theseus, who abducted my younger sister and made her his wife. You cowards, I swear I shall kill you all one day. And yet it seems that once again I can do nothing but curse your names. Very well then, if that's all I can do is, then I curse you. I curse all the Greek heroes. The Amazons and the goddess of our fate will avenge me. I curse you. Oh, she's dead, yeah. Ouch, though. Next time I make this sound really silent, only for you. Penthesilea has the disappearance confirmed, but the demon god isn't there either. So our battle is not yet over then. It looks that way, but it will be soon. Not, it won't. Did you think I wouldn't drop my guard just because our battle was over? Fergus was pretty good. I would never do that. Young though I may be, I'd never betray the trust they placed in me. On the subject of trust, I should mention, I mistrusted you from the very start. Well, I'll be damned. I never detected a hint of suspicion from you, but you went and deflected that shot like it was nothing. Pity. If I could have blown Master's head off there. I do the voice because I know who it is. This would have all been wrapped up nice and neat. What a shame. And here I thought we were all in the same boat together. You were, but I still told them to keep an eye on you before you entered the temple. Christopher Columbus, a world-famous voyager, but also a slave trader and a mass murderer. As one of the conquistadors, there was no way your alignment would be anything but evil. That's sad. Nobody there suspected anything until I told them about you. Fergus, of course, accepted it right away, but it didn't take too much to convince Dion or Astolfo. You must be joking. I got feelings too. You're... That's it. You're gone. No joke. Thanks, man. Thanks. But still, don't spam. Don't give me money. Don't sub to me. Don't follow me. Man, I don't know. Like, yes, I really want to go big as a streamer, but I always feel like I have to do more than that to deserve all of that. Thanks, man. Thanks. I really mean it. By the way, are you missing 2 bits? It's 4 plus 94 is 98. But anyways, no, I will ban you if you try. I have ban on it right now. I have a button on ban. I can click whenever I want. You're gone. You will let it stay on 98. Just as a memory of your math not being good enough to discern to get to, yeah. Keep it at 98. I swear. Keep it 98. Guess the joke's on me for thinking you goodies wouldn't figure me out as long as I kept quiet. Still, a mass murderer, huh? Is that really how history came to see me? Whoa! What? What is this face? What in the heaven is this face? I have never seen... Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna save this one. Jesus. So. I saved it. What the heck? Let me see if I can open it and save it somewhere. Jesus. I think his faces were pretty nice until that one. He reminds me of Undertale Flowey, if you know what I mean. So that's why I'm really, that's another one I think. This thing reminds me of Flowey, and that's why I'm this I don't want to remember, honestly. Yeah, I got it saved on Paint. Yeah, all I did was try to make my dream come true. Jesus. Oh boy. Did Torn open a, you know, did Tor open a really bad memory of Undertale. Undertale is a good game, but the Flowey fight on the neutral route is, oh god. It is something I don't want to remember. I don't want this guy to remember. But anyways, we have to read the other chapter. Hopefully I don't accidentally click on the you know, master thingy. Or I lose my account, huh? So, records. I think it always saves every section, right? Yeah, size of battle. So we're gonna read this one really quick. Section 14 starts. 14 and 15. When a flower turned into Photoshop Flowey. Rumble. Girl. Your Majesty. Wait. Stronger. Your Majesty. Are you alright? Are you feeling ill? That smell of Achilles. But something's not right. It's too potent. Where is it coming from? She can smell it. That's a good smell. Good. I like her, by the way. I think her design is pretty neat. But I will not pull because the assassin Wu Zetian is also in that banner, and I hate her. In contrast to Pensilea, I hate Wu Zetian, and I would immediately turn her into mana prisms, into rare prisms, as soon as I get a single copy. That's how far my hatred goes. Try to do a woman voice, I can't do a woman voice. Okie dokie, this is our stop. Up we go. I can't. This is like Amazons have, I think, a more muscular womany voice, but I can't do that. Perfect positioning. Now take us ashore. We charge in fast as we can. It's just as soon as we disembark. Look, the golden heart of Del Dorado is right in front of us. We've got the muggy throat now. I just think it's not that good of a banner. Yeah. Stare? Master! Can you hear me, Master? Please come in. Who's this? Sounds like my trusty Kohai. Ah, your voice really puts me at ease. It puts me at ease, Mash. Ah, it's my trusty Kohai. This is your trusty Kohai, Master. It's me, Mash Killlight. Oh, thank goodness. Foo! I'm so glad you're alright, Master. You do, Foo. You too, by the way. I've been trying to reach you all this time, and it looks like our connection is finally fixed. It's just as I told you, Miss Killlight. Those technical difficulties were merely temporary. There was no cause for concern. Holmes, you're here too, bro? Yes, well, I was planning on relaxing with my pipe in my quarters. But when one told us that Master's in danger, that all of Charlia's resources must be mustered to resolve the situation post-haste, and that one would be heartless beast if one were to refuse to offer assistance in this time of crisis, one tends to feel obligated to comply. Though I was adamant from the start that they were making a big to-do of nothing, as there was never an issue for your vital signs. At this moment, my only conclusion is that she cares for you a great deal. We have been down in the Dragon Palace this time. Our connection must have been re-established once we emerged from the water. The Dragon Palace? I have so many questions, but for now... Let's start with that big fellow who appears to have joined your side. I'm impressed. How did you pull that off? Well... I hope we do all get SQ, what? I hope we do get all the SQ Neb was talking about, yeah. The Dragon Palace and Tommy Tobacco, so that's what you discovered when we were out of contact? And this was all Columbus' idea, huh? Is everything okay, you two? I mean, we already know he's betrayed. Yes, Master. It's fine. There's nothing we can do about this at this point. An entire world beneath ground, huh? This sounds like something out of a Jules Verne's novel. As something of an explorer myself, the idea certainly piques my interest. And it would hardly be sporting me to haggle over my fee if I were to leave by merely confirming that communications were back online. So I think I shall continue to listen to this tale of an underground world for the time being. Worry not, I won't do anything out of turn to help you bring this tale's conclusion, though I may venture an opinion if you start feel bored. Okay, enough talk. We need to hurry if you're going to take out the Amazon Queen once and for all. For all. Come on, let's get inside and put the plan into motion before the other Amazons get here. Alright, then please tell us the plan on the way. We'll help you as much as we can. Indeed, you better tell you I can while we have the chance. Okay, that's the next chapter then. Good. Please be the end. We gotta hurry. I got that. That's a long one. Hey there, Queenie. We are back. Achilles, are you dare to show you before me once again? I've not forgotten what you did to me. Only your death will set the right humiliation I suffered at your hand in Troy. So I will kill you myself, as I was before I ever joined that accursed war. Now what? I've never seen her keep her cool in front of Megalos like this. Maybe it's got something to do with the contract keeping his bloodlust in check. Well, she's still not making a whole lot of sense. There's no telling when she might go berserk. Let's keep our guards up, would be the other one. We must remain vigilant. She may appear as a young girl, but she's in fact a highly skilled warrior. Appear as a young girl? Well said, Achilles. Oh, we are all Achilles, I guess. That is why I now will be the one to kill you. It sounds like she thinks everyone is Achilles now. She doesn't even find it strange she's seeing more than one of them. If I'm right about that, she's completely lost her mind. Achilles, I know you're here. So you mean to kill my subordinates again, don't you? You shall not have that chance. This time victory shall be ours. I enjoyed Story 4. Yeah, I hear it was good. I wanted to ask you that, but I forgot. Listen once more this fearsome war cry. The war cry that caused the Achaeans to throw down their swords and beg for their lives in terror. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Hey, she's a young girl after all, and the other one's a muscly man. These voices, I can still hear them even from this distance. It's just like before. The war cry that causes ordinary Amazons to go berserk. Yes, rage, my children. Let that rage pour out of you. That's the key to awakening your divine blood, the blood of our father Ares. Ares. You cannot win this time, Achilles. You will die by my hand, but that is not all. During the Battle of Troy, I had but 12 warriors at my side. Give me a second. Nope. Copy. Yeah, sorry. So now we listen to this one. We gotta be fast. I knew it's the sort of nation we're trying to create. It's like a single organism where the mightiest stand on top and all the others follow there unquestioningly. What a formidable opponent. Hey, don't stop now. We expected this to happen. We've got no choice but to stick with the plan. Alright, sorry I didn't mean to stand around getting all googly-eyed over this. I do have some concerns about leaving the rest of you here, but I suppose there's nothing to be done. Fergus, Scheherazade, Master, we shall return as soon as we can to conclude our business, so do, be careful. See you later, bruv. Ah, come on, Master, don't say stuff like that. Agreed, it sounds like you're trying to come up with story glass words believing you won't see us again. Okay, bye for now. That-a-do. Not a care in the world between them, huh? Ah, well, that's just like them. One of them, at least. I was amazed when I heard they volunteered for this. But I can practically hear the determination behind that happy front, even just for over this transmission. I have no doubt they'll see their task through the end. So let's trust them and do our best to do what we need to get done here, Master. I can't believe it. I could never do such a thing. I'd be far too scared of dying. I do those truly mean to hold back so many Amazons all on their own? Buckner. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Or female. Oh, it's another one. Oh man. Woo! That's a lot of yelling, yep. Wait, oh, we got this one. Nice. So they stopped it. Yeah, we're gonna skip everything. Good job. Oh man. I did my weeklies, by the way, so don't worry, and I logged in on my other account. Yeah. Yeah, 0 viewers now. That's what I like. 0 viewers finishing Agartha. You know, funny thing is, the story's not bad right now, but I don't know, like, I think Agartha is one of the worst stories I've read so far. Still, The Night, the City and Ys was just too much of a tease for me. So I guess it's sad to not get views, even though, you know, I pushed them away. I want them back. That's really strange from me, you know. But at the same time, Agartha is not really the best story to go with it. So I'm fine with it. God, so many people followed me, and I didn't pay attention. Like, I'm just really bad. There's so many people following me, and I'm just I can watch out for tomorrow. I can read them out tomorrow when everyone's gone. Anyways, let's go. Chapter 14. Yeah, now I'm regretting it. Oh no, all my regretteronis, pepperonis. I don't want to use him. Here, my boy Nap using the goodest CE, not the frickin' I get friend point CEs. I don't want that thing. I would never use it. Funny enough, I think I would really never use it. Oh Jesus! I know what you mean now. Let me save this one as well. Give me a sec. Save this one. That one is good though. That one looks really good. The other one is just Flowey syndrome all over again, which does not help my you know, past memories. I call it Columbus 1. Told you it reminds me of a rapist. Like, what the heck, dude? Yeah. Wait. Oh, it didn't. Columbus 1. And then let's do a new one. And paste it in here. That's Columbus 2. Good faces. No one does that regularly. So, as long as you don't give up, dreams do come true. I'm the living proof of that. Take a look around. We're standing in the Temple of Gold. I've dreamed of the place like this ever since I read about the Sinpang in the travels of Marco Polo. Columbus are really our enemies. I really shouldn't trust old man with amnesia. Yeah, I really shouldn't trust old man with amnesias. Foo-foo. Could think of Blackbeard making that face. No, Blackbeard is funny enough. I think he's nice enough and goofy enough to never do that face. He's an upfront pervert. You know what's worse than an upfront pervert? Someone that hides his pervertness. Like Columbus. I would prefer Blackbeard over Columbus any day. Because I know what he's thinking. I don't have the slightest idea what Columbus might be backstabbing me the next moment I'm not looking. With that face. So Blackbeard would never do that. I mean, he would probably do a slightly lewder version of this, not so creepy. But, you know, you know what he's up. You just know. For Columbus, we didn't know until now. I mean, the problem is, this betrayal would be more effective if the game didn't imply it all the time already. Mesh implied it, you know, Da Vinci implied it. There were a couple. There was one evil laugh that implied it too. He implied it himself. So that betrayal was so obvious. Unlike Shinjuku, you did not expect Moriarty to be like that, and they used it so well at the end too. They used this to to brain fuck you, and then at the end, he just outdid him. He got gotten by himself. He got gotten all the players that did not spoil themselves, 100%. No one would have expected, you know, good Moriarty to be, or at least only a few would expect good Moriarty to be evil Moriarty. Just, you know, he did not split apart to begin with. and and then he got gotten himself by having someone he cares for now, which was just mind blowing, man. But this one is just obvious. I mean, like at this point, what friends do we have? Agartha has been one singularity where we did not have a single friend that was not from our Shalia so far, except for Casta. The Casta Sherazade is our only friend that is literally legit our friend. Fergus is from Chaldia. Heracles betrayed us, pretty much. Francis, probably. Francis or Duhard was at the end, I guess, pretty nice, but died. And, Assassin of the Nightless City is an idiot. Anyways, he was wonderful leader of the resistance. He always knew just what to say and his allies looked up to him in every way. And yet, there was always something nagging at me, making me wonder if you could really trust him. Not knowing his true name was certainly part of it, but even then it felt like something deeper. Yeah, Drake was a thought in this chapter, yeah. Now I know what it was, the fundamental differences in values. I'm sorry, I might have been able to prevent this whole situation if only I trusted my misgivings. You have nothing to apologize for, Mesh. Nobody should go around sowing the seeds of mistrust without good cause. I never gave much thought about Columbus might value personally, but if he now means Darren harm, then I crush him regardless. Fergus, as a kid you're much nicer than when you are older. It's no different from the other Agartha rulers we fought. We just have to keep all that in mind when we face them. Okay, I have to hurry up a little bit, because I'm reading it way too slowly again. Yeah, 8 minutes in.
Well, you talk like a big game for such a scrawny kid. You're going to be one hell of a guy when you grow up. You must be your royal blood, huh? That said, you're so straightforward that I bet you'd be really easy for someone to get the drop on you.
Thank you for the warning. Now what is it that you want? That now that Agartha's ruler have all been defeated, the men you've been fighting to free, you should be able to return to the surface. Jesus! How many good faces does he still have? This one is a good one. This one goes into the fold as well. Where's Pain? That is a good one. Jeez, he has good faces. I mean, good awful faces.
What do I want? You actually have to ask why I want to rule this place myself, of course. When I first awoke here, I couldn't believe how wonderful this world was. It's a paradise. I see you're still confused. Then let me ask you this. What sort of world do you think this is?
One where men are cruelly oppressed. One where women control everything.
No, that's not it. I'm talking about why you ended up that way. It's the best part of this whole underground world. Ching! The fact that women can multiply endlessly.
Damn. Gotta save that one as well, because this is a shiny. This is the Nani one. I have so many good faces I can save up. Nice. That's Columbus 3. Let's make a new one. And that's Columbus 4. The shiny one is cool. Fits good. I keep it so I remember myself that whenever I do emotes, whenever I have an artistic ability at one point in my life, I will totally use this emote and make it red instead. Colorize it and like Hyperbra for example, where everything is a little on the red tone and you Nani.
You saw it yourself, didn't you? Just a bit of seed and bam, a whole new woman. I couldn't believe it. I was like, God has answered, God has answered our prayers and brought all my dreams to life.
What's so great about women's multiplying?
You mean I have to spell that out too? Because you can sell them for a high price. You can use women for all sorts of things after all. And to make it even better, these women are stronger than the men, which means they can do all sorts of heavy labor that used to be just for male slaves. On top of that, it's easy to make practically endless amounts of them in no time at all. They don't even come out as children. It's a slave trader's dream. You're a horrible person, Christopher Columbus. Now continue in this world. Okay, now I don't want him as a servant anymore. Condone slavery anymore. Huh, you think I don't know that? Of course I do. But that's just how it is in this day and age, right? Nobody had a problem with it in my area, just according to the values of my own time. And it's not like my people invented slavery. Greece, Rome, Middle East, it's been around forever. And it means all you heroic spirits who come from those times used slaves back then when they were alive, and they didn't think anything of it. Some of those heroic spirits here at the slavery frowned upon now and decided to go with the times. Others here it's from frowned upon but decided slaves are too useful to give up. That's all it comes down to, right? Who gets to decide whether that's right or wrong? When I grew up, slavery was normal. Who are you to tell me that was wrong? That's a complex subject. I have to say though, God certainly hands out blessings and trials in equal measure. I thought as much back when I crossed the Atlantic. When I first awoke in the steady world I couldn't come to life with, I was already ruled by 3 queens and I already had lost all my memories. Maybe whoever summoned me made a mistake somewhere. I couldn't say. Still may not have been my memories, but it was still me. Yo, you were still you, Jesus. So I followed my heart and set out to make my dream come true. First things seemed completely hopeless, but I never gave up. Now I'll get it started. Oh yes, the first thing I needed was a place to hide out safely.
Oh, he slaughtered everyone there. Oh! No, not Helena! Oh man, what's going on? I can't believe I'm actually here in Agartha. Take that, all you arrogant skeptics. I knew it existed. I had to after I said it did. Still, I don't know who summoned me here and why. But then of course I would be here. I have to be here. I bet anything Mahatma had an end in this. These peaches are delicious and the river's water so clean. It should make a great home base. Now what should I investigate first? Yes, Shambhala, Agarthans. Oh, I can tell I'm going to have my hands full of just carving all. This is a momentous day. One step for a small girl, one giant leap for the cold. We're sorry to rain your parade, but do we have a minute? And an Agarthan? You're an Agarthan, aren't you? Have so many questions. What sort of ultimate truth have you arrived at? Why do you grow your beard that way? Is it some sort of spiritual thing? Hey now, don't get the wrong idea. I'm the same mode as you are. I'm just a stray servant who was summoned here without any idea what's going on. Ah, so you're just another servant. Woo-wee. So what's up? What do you want then? Hey, I just said we're in the same boat. I've been looking for somewhere safe and ended up here just like you. I was thinking we could help each other out. One hand stretches the other. Or cut it. Help each other out, huh? I guess it would be tough to cover all that field work on my own. That cutting hand sounds really strange, but and while it might be handy to have someone to gather more mundane information while I go about seeking the ultimate truth. Okay, you've got yourself a deal. I'll be the brains, you'll be the... Great, thanks. In that case, I'll be ready. It'll be really helpful to me. I can't save that since it's not colored, but damn, man. that's a flowy one. That's a flowy, 100%. If you died. Oof. What a... Get a nice save out and you get to disappear. Everybody wins. Oh, you just saw this nice place. I remember now. I killed the caster when I first discovered that Peach Blossom Spring. She seemed too smart to go along with what I had planned, so I got rid of her just to be safe. Then even New Hydro was built on someone else's sacrifice? We never did find out what happened to Helena after she disappeared from Chaldia. I wonder if... Of course there's going to be sacrifices. I'm trying to claim this utopia for myself, after all. Sun and color. It looks better when it's colorized. I'm going to found by a country here, a kingdom of dreams with unlimited supplies of slaves. And now the groundwork has been laid. If a leader has defeated the woman of this world, obey the new one. That's how this world works. The question is, now that Pensilius has been defeated, who's going to be that new leader? I take it you aren't looking for a diplomatic solution? Ah, there we go. Those faces are priceless, man. That's Columbus 4. Let's make a new one. That's Columbus 5. Because I already have the perfect slave. Thanks for handing me the reins of the sky, Sherazada. Oh man, we got you bladed. Yeah, color, yeah. That's the biggest wrinkle in all of this. I would have made sure to stop you from giving him more control of Megalos if I had been there. It's too bad that our communications weren't working then. Because if there's one thing a slave trader should never have, it's a great hero in his service. At last this new world is almost mine. I can't wait to drop my anchor. You're up, my big beautiful slave. It's time to put that monstrous power of yours to good use. Yee! Master, we can't let him win. Let's get him. We can't win this fight. I mean, At this point, Agartha is in one major singularity where everyone will trace everyone. This one chapter took us 17 minutes. Damn it. Ah, oh, never mind. Hey, Saber, bro. Thanks a bunch, man. I thought you were someone else. Give me a sec. That's a lot of... That's 7 freaking exploding months, man. Good God, that's a much. Look at this boy. Having the old snail emote. You're not that much here anymore, but still, I appreciate it, man. Thanks, Saber. You're a god. You are a god, man. I should wake up earlier so I can play with you guys again. I just am really bad at waking up early. Trust me. I'm just really bad at that. So. I'm not on my PC as much. I will support you forever. Thanks, man. Thanks. What are you doing these days, man? I wanna ask. If it's not too much. If you don't wanna answer, you can always type on Steamies. I always wanted to know what you're doing these days, bruv. You gotta stay a pro gamer though, man. I wanna play shooty games with you again, bruv. So, really miss those times, man. Really miss those times. I mean, actual shooty games. You know what I mean? Like where we can do like whole big boy sessions. Even though I have lag, but you know, with other shooty games as well, not Thief 2 only, but you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So, nothing crazy, just don't really want as much because no one plays these days. I mean, I do, but yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. If only it was not for that time difference. It's just, I really have a hard time waking up early. I would have got, like, it's just so stupid. I'm just a lazy bum. I'm a weak ass lazy bum that just can't wake up early. I could totally play games, man, but it's just I can't wake up. I'm just so bad. I just enjoy sleeping. It's so stupid. And even then, I'm so weak. And I feel you. Oh, you should never feel me. Feel, you know. I'm a faker. Take aim. Oh well, we can always stun you. Should bash me, should say like it's your fault for being so bad at waking up early, and then smack me like across my face until there's a like there's you know your handprint on it and a little bit of blood. You say like, don't you ever talk to me again, freaking plebeian, you know? Where's your regular boys these days? Huh? They're not here. It's late, man. It's really late. It's like Dark Purple is here, yes, but it's, you know, 6 in the morning for the EU people, and I usually don't stream these days at this time, so they don't even know that I'm here. I never announce my streams as well because I don't, you know, I don't want to bother people. My streams are not my streams are not the highest quality, so I don't mind when people miss it. People, you know, if people watch me like regularly, that's already a blessing. Without them being annoyed by me, or even if they're here every week or something, we'll still appreciate it. Still feel lonely though, but yeah. It's like 6 AM in Europe. Yeah, it's Monday though, Saber, so they got more stuff to do. I don't know what they have to do. It's Monday. It's a busy day every day. But anyways, slap across the face. Next time, man, Saber. I'm just waiting for you to get like the God PC, and then we can play all the games we didn't play so far, man. I'm just sitting in the back, being like really excited. Oh boy, someday it's gonna be a thing. Megalos buffs himself with critical damage up for 3 turns, but debuffs himself with resistance down Demerit. So what we have to do right now is to kill them all as fast as possible. Oh, we lose. Ha! Ha! Oh boy! I'm really excited about losing this one. Am I right, Goofy? I will never do this again, I apologize. Whereas Minecraft Kid, he's only there when he's just, you know, he just hosts me once and then he goes to sleep. I'm not there, you know. I'm not playing the games he likes. Mortal, for example. Boy, haven't seen the Ultimate Flex, and yeah, he's always there in the beginning and then leaves for a little, and then might be back later. This time he was not here because obviously I stream on other times, and no one knows. I would never announce. Dark Puppy did good, but anyways, bro, I'm here, man. As soon as you get great PC, I'm here. We can play all the great games. You will carry my ass in all the cool games, man. And then I can always announce in my streams that I'm the best blah 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 gamer, and then you just carry my ass. This is gonna be beautiful. You should know better than most just how strong this hero is. And then there's my anchor. Every time I drop it, another part of my dream comes true. On one island I find a land of healthy, ingenious people just waiting to be enslaved. On the other island, a mountain of gold ready to be traded for glass beads. I can't wait to find this on this island. Santa Maria, drop anchor. Look at their eyes on that girl. Yeah. The eyes, man. I expect Minecraft in 4K, you pops. No. We can't behold them both off. I don't want to die. What's happening? Boom. Wow, that was rough, but we made it. Are you alright, master? Hey, Astolfodion, are you alright? Gotta be honest, I'm pretty much out of gas here. We did not defeat all of the Amazons, but it seems there's no longer any need to. As they are merely standing around staring blankly into space, I take it you have defeated Penthesilea? Yes, we did, but unfortunately... On the other side, this guy's just going crazy right now. It seems your misgivings were well founded. Well, look at you two jumping into the fray. What good little allies you are. You are, of course, welcome to join us. I can almost certainly find buyers who pay a great deal for slaves of your particular bent. Take about a priceless opportunity. Though, of course, I have put some kind of price to you if I'm to be paid for my trouble. Allies, huh? That reminds me of something I need to confirm. Oh ho, and what that might be, go on. Ask me anything. Are you the one who set fire to the hideout? Got it, one! Greedy, who else would it be? What? You mean the fire was actually... Oh, come on now, think about it. We were up against Amazons, right? If they'd actually found our hideout, they wouldn't have just set it on fire, they would kill us all. Which makes sense, yeah. They come after us with axes and swords, and their war cries to finish us for good. But then, why would you destroy our own hideout? Why? Because you use this good for nothings who are practically shaking in your boots at the idea of facing the Amazons again, of course. When his crew is freaking out, a good captain uses every tool at his disposal to keep the ship moving. If the ship doesn't move, you burn the ship. It just sails faster like that. Sink or burn. One option. Or you just keep on, sailing with a burning ship. I mean, I did it before, it just doesn't work that much and that effective, and you kind of lose a bunch of people from there. But anyways, times he'll stretch the facts, sometimes he'll keep two separate logbooks, other times he'll stretch the facts as far as they can go to claim that the land is near. It was the same thing here. I had to burn it all down to keep you useless idiots moving forward. To make sure you steal yourselves and convince you that you had to keep fighting in order to survive. I couldn't have you little turds resigning yourself to bringing me the slaves after coming this far. You were my slaves. You were the pawns that I needed to claim this world for myself. You don't get to change masters unless I say so. But all along we were just... After I claimed the Peach Blossom Spring, the next thing I needed was soldiers. Naturally, I quickly realized the man fed up with their lot of life here were my best bet. I have to say, you were a fine crew. No one of you ever suspected anything less than altruistic. I'm pretty used to putting down mutinities on my ship, so it was a pleasant surprise not to have to bother with that for you lot. So many of us died because we trusted you. Oh, I know, it broke my heart to see my useful laborers die without having a chance to sell them off. But that's enough to make them give up on my... That's not enough to make me give up on my dream. It's like I always told you. As long as you don't give up, one day you will reach your destination. Geez, he doesn't break character for a minute, does he? Yeah. He's just really cold and heartless. There's no reason one can be a positive thinker and an evil person. It barely makes her one. All the more as the despicable villain. I've known a number of people like him in my time, but I've never seen before seen one so unabashed. I feel the same at any rate. I feel much better now that you and Astolfo are here. That crying face I should have saved. I make a big mistake not saving a crying face. Columbus has so many good faces. This guy reminds me of Flowey Saber, if you're still here. His faces remind me of Flowey, really badly. It's not a good memory though. What happens? Sometimes for some reason... Huh? Give me a sec. For some reason it closes my screen sometimes for some reason. Just a second. They do have it, right? They do have... Huh? Man, this side is confusing. Anyways. I'm certain you were able to wound him badly in the last battle. You can do this, Master. Yay, Columbus' world is not for you, it's for me! I am the evil. I am the evil person after all. It took us 30 minutes to get to through chapter 14. Or almost through 14. This is the last fight and then there's a big interlude probably. And we can use that to be faster again. No, it's one big fight. That's really nice. 15 and then we have 16. Which takes another hour. I think 16 takes a whole hour. But after that we are free to go. What? I don't know what to play next. I've been watching Sir Pelo all day. Who's Sir Pelo? That's the dream of this gaming meme. Jump right to what? Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to listen to? Nah. Yes, but no. What is another good theme for rushing things? Anyone got any good themes for you know, rushing something to win? So we do this and then you better hope that we find some good here. Some animator that does funny screams. I see. On YouTube or Twitch? Attack and resist up. More voyage of the... Wait, mental resist. It's not stun. Haha. Ouchie. Yeah, this hurts. This guy hurts badly. So we have to concentrate on Megalos instead of the other one. Dance game. So it's time to beef ourselves up and then fire off our MP. We do it like this. So YouTube, I see. Yeah, I've been having a YouTube drought. I don't know who to watch right now. Saber! Saber's not here. Oh. Well. So, I don't know. What do we listen to? Speed. You know what? Wait. So. No. Is there an extended version for this? Oh, there's a 10-hour loop. Oh boy. Here. We will listen a little bit of the 10-hour loop. Oh, did he buff himself right now? Oh, we killed the thing! Damn! Yahoo! We're doing good. Well, he's dying.
My car.
Well, can you attack the other one, please? Okay, no. Well, that was a mistake, I think. Oh, never mind. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Gas. Tonight. Sorry. Oh boy. Let's see what happens. Oh, not MHX, please. Please, no. Yeah, this guy's now, you know. I hope we're surviving this. Yeah. Let's see. Gotta hurry up, man. I don't know if we can beat Columbus. That is a good. There's something I don't know if we can do. Ow. Ow! Okay, does it hit multiple people or only one? Please tell me it's one. Please tell me it's one. We are in deep trouble. Oh, it's multiple. Look at this guy. Yeah, it's multiple. I should have used guts on this other guy. You have to retreat. We have to retreat, sadly. I don't think we can beat him with the team we have left. Yeah. Yeah, we can beat him. It takes too long to kill Columbus. Do it again. So, and instead of Aussie, we have to get Passionate in there. Da, 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 da. My car. Do you like my car? Yeah, it's sad we lost this one. That's not good. Aye. Let me see. Yeah, we need that one dude again. We need Merlin to be here. Where's that one Merlin that has freaking not this thing? Everyone uses this. This is just plain boring, okay? Okay, I guess I don't have an option right now. We make do with what we find, and you turn to Passionate. So you can wear something like this. Give me a sec. I feel like we need that guts. So, vroom, yep. Let's skip this one. We know what happens. TLDR, Columbus is really angry at us for B standing in our way, and now he wants to kill us with whatever. I'm wasting time. I have to defeat that one real quick. So, it's all right for it to him to have only level 1 invincibility because he won't survive that long. He won't survive that long to fire off a second one. So Megalos again, Columbus again. Columbus is tough to kill after this guy. This guy just deals too much damage. So Da 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 da. Hey, that you have to keep refreshing for 71. Yeah. I don't know why they still don't have you know, you choose your friend. Like your friends are all there and you can just choose them. And you can toggle between non-friends and friends. That's easy, you know. If they really want to say, oh, we don't want that because oh no, you might not get new people in there. You just have a toggle between non-friends and friends. So you can always go and feel like if you really want to change, you can just change for it. I'm dying right now. So. Heal up and let's go. So. And if this gets boring, you can always change the other music, eh? 7 is 200, 200k or 210, 202. Hey, this is how we... Frick! Gosh darn! Gosh darn, Goofy! Yeah, that's me. But it's still... Damn it! It's like 1. It's like 1k, come on man, you could have gotten it for me, eh? Boy oh boy, that's not good. Ow! Ow. Ow ow ow. Still fine, still fine. Oof. Ow 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 ow. Take aim. Okay, time to invincibility. That's a big gamble right now. Is Ku. Will Ku deal enough damage to kill? Because I want to keep MHXs for the end. Do you think he has enough? I don't think he has enough, honestly. Oh, he has quick down at C, let's see. I mean, other than that I have to use MHXs, but she doesn't have a combo, so sadly. Come on, please. Oh god, that's definitely not enough. Frick. That's just definitely not enough. What about invincibility for MPs? I don't have time for this, sadly. See, because she's now dead. She would have been now dead. This is so tough. Damn it. I have to focus someone else. Nah, that's the problem. If if MHX could have gotten a combo, I could have killed with MHX instead. Probably. No, probably not. It's really, really bad for me right now. So, who else do I stop from MPing first? I guess it's tough, man. Give me a sec. We can solve this problem a little bit. So, I stun him, I take his MP, and we have one more turn. Or I got. No, I take his MP. So I take his MP. We will still get hit really badly. Oh yeah. It's so bad that I can't kill. I get frickin' Merlin combo. Ay ay ay. This is not good. I need to get rid of Megados's HP before he. Ay ay. Huh? You could use Mash and use invincibility on Merlin. I mean that's one option. Yes. But I have Vlad for this situation. I mean, both ways work the same way, possibly. Okay, nice. Well, it's not that I'm complaining about this target focus randomly. Pretty fine with this. I don't need Merlin after this one because he is weak against Columbus. I don't need to save Merlin. There's no need. I just need to get rid of Megalos as best as I can. And MHX's MP is next turn. And Ku will survive. So we can kill Megalos in the next turn. I just don't know how to survive the next turn though. Because Columbus is still a threat. So that's my plan. Oh, nice, nice, okay. Now in my calculations now, both Vlad and Merlin will die. Which I don't care for. Yeah. And Columbus will fire off SMP. Ku will survive. So I can either use Ku's MP to wreck to try and kill Heracles, or I just use MHX's. So yeah. It's fine to not have. Oh, okay, it's evade. Nice, yeah, Vlad was not able to survive 100%. Maybe he also gets his MP. Okay, nice. But don't die, please. See? And everything is still working as intended. And we got 50 stars. Nice, nice. Okay, let's see. So let's see. This deals 60, 80k damage. The quick down does do nothing, man. I thought I dealt more damage than, you know. Oh no, there's no quick down. But anyways. Okay, that's annoying. Ah, boy. But at least he wastes his turn. So we can now do this. It's not enough. So. Nice, so break this one really easy. The next one we can either focus Columbus or Megalos if we don't die. Pierce break. That's fine. So. Oh boy, oh boy. Well. We don't have to worry. He's dead. He's getting MP'd and then. No, wait! Wrong person. Focus. Oh my god, give me a second. Can I reset? Let me reset. Oh no. My game crashed. Pepperoni. I wanted to click on Heracles, but I think I didn't do it. Oh no! Like in my calculations, Heracles dies, Columbus gets massive damage, and then we win this basically. Because even if he fires off his MP in the foreseeable future, I can always invincibility MHX, and we have Passionate with Guts in the background just in case. Oh no, the game crashed. It's like it wasn't done on purpose or anything. Oh no, I have to go back here. Oh no, I don't know what happened. Oh no, it's as if it was intentional, and it helps me too. I just don't know. So. Oh no. Guys. I have to go more muscle training, man. I'm a wet noodle, man. I'm a wet noodle in strength. Do not appreciate the wet noodle, man. So. Anyways, what do we do now? If I can manage to get through this chapter in an hour, I might not be visible for people to raid. But it's tough, it's tough. Okay, we lost the first, but we can win the second. So this time I have Megalos focused. When rules become thick after time passes. Yeah, see, yeah, but you have to, no. And it's a bad analogy. Shame on me. Sorry. Oh man. So, he won't survive. Columbus is, it's over. Columbus. Stupid. Who's you gonna voyage of a storm yourself, eh? Yes. So. It's over. Now you have to attack. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. Yeah, idiot. Fool! You have done well serving as a stepping stool, Columbus. Bro. No hard feelings, eh? No hard feelings. As you're almost at the end, yeah. Chapter 15 is only talking and chapter 16 is a boom. Good night, Columbus. I hate you. Oh, no, good night, Columbus. Oh no, he's not dead. Frick. Frick, he's not dead. How's that even possible? So. And now I see this fight and it's giving me the headaches already. The next fight that we have to do. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I will do this though somewhat. 2 more battles, man. 3 more battles. Like there's nothing? No, there's 1 battle, 2 battles, 3 battles. 4 battles. No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's like 3 battles, frick. Wait. I have to defeat this thing? Wait, what? Oh, hell, jeez, man. Okay, it's fine. You did it! Megalos has shut down! Darn it! It's over, Columbus, you stupid. Yeah, I just realized the song is in a loop. Oh no, man, more laughter, but I think it's getting late. Oh no, it's not yet. I'm not giving up. I'll never give up. You can barely stand if there was a time to give up. This is... What more can you possibly... Wait, is that... Good. Good thing I had this stashed away. Oh crap, is that Tama tobacco? He must have still had on him. Damn, we have to stop him from using it. Too late. You'll make it in time. Here, Megalos, I've got a little pick-me-up for you. It's way better than dried meat and wine. Go ahead and take as much magical energy as you want. This is bad. If Megalos gets a second wind, we were still exhausted. Did an arrow just send Tamata Barco flying? Great shot. There was 1 in a million. Who is it? I didn't think I would actually hit it. Oopsie. But I guess all the training paid off. It's just like you always said, Captain. The important thing is to never give up. You worthless excuse of a slave. You're not even fit to scrub my boots. Is that so? Because as far as I'm concerned, you're not even fit to wear those boots. It's over. Garg. NPC saves the day, yeah? You did it, that wound is fatal, but please be careful, Fergus. Yes, I know this is where a demon god pillar will... Oh, damn it, I'm sorry, God. I ended up wasting all the good luck you gave me. But I'm not giving up. The next time I'm summoned, I'll find another treasure island to make my fortune. I can't wait. I'm counting the days already. Huh? Wait. He's gone just like that? Heracles too. Heracles is also not the demon Megalos as well. We must have completely destroyed their spirit origins, but in that case... It appears the story has reached its conclusion. In that case, I trust you don't mind if I interject. Or to be more precise, I've accumulated so much evidence so quickly that I've only now reached a point where I can interject. What are you trying to say, Holmes? There's one last person alive, huh? I do of course understand that there's no need for me to involve myself in this manner, but given my nature I'm afraid I'm compelled to do so regardless. Now then, Miss Curlite, I see you have your brow furrowed by quite as well. Would you care to elaborate on the mystery that still plagues you? That will explain how this whole matter began, and most likely how it will end. Does Columbus have gotcha luck? Probably. Our goal in coming here was to carry out the Remnant Order, but we still haven't found the Demon God Pillar, even though we know it's somewhere in here in Agartha. Precisely. To be honest, I'm a bit disappointed. The evidence is so clear that it practically leads you to the conclusion by the nose. Nonetheless, since I know you to be something of a fan of mine, Miss Curlite, I shall take this occasion to repeat one of my best known lines. Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. In this case, the impossible is the notion that the Demon God Pillar could not have been hiding within one of the leaders of the three nations in Agartha. That its signals remain even after defeating all prior subjects prove that none of them were the culprit. We can safely eliminate Chaldea's servants from the pool of suspects as well. While not impossible for the pillar to have hidden within one of them, doing so would have been needlessly complicated. Now it seems fair to assume that the servant you meet in Agartha who originated from Chaldea were forcefully summoned here to serve specific roles. While they may have functioned as hooks and page-turners to propel one through the story, they are highly unlikely to be part of the main cast. So, given all that, what is it that remains?
NPC with the arrow, you were all of this.
Who's the surviving servant we have met here in Agartha and has no relation whatsoever to Chaldea? Yes, I know. Oh, that's not you three, it's not you, it's not, you know. Come on, took you long enough. And thus the story is complete. Thank you. It's really, really, really thick lady. There's no other description other than that. She was so far in the background that it was kind of obvious that she is the Demon God Pillar. It makes sense, you know, how the story elaborated that. It has to be one of those three. We can safely assume it's not one or none of these three. That's again something you should not do in storytelling, is to elaborate facts to make sure that that people realize it's not like it is so obvious that it's not true, because it was so hardly elaborate and hardly like focused on that it has to be one of those three, that it's not one of those three. Storytelling in a nutshell. You're the one behind this. Oh no. Fool. Huh? I don't understand. What do you mean the story is complete? Very well, my one miscast. Now that everything is concluded, I shall tell you. It's very simple. In brief, I created Agartha by having my noble phantasm. My stories erode the real world. Oh, but put differently, you have been inside my 1001 nights this entire time. What? But that doesn't make any sense. The 1001 Nights does have a story set in an underground world, but it's nothing like this. And needlessly to say, they definitely don't include Eos and Nightless City, Eldorado, the Peach Garden, or the Dragon Palace. That may be, but I never told the tales of Aladdin or Alibaba when I was alive either. Oh. Ooh, now I see. The 1001 Nights as we know them now contain a number of parts that were added over the course of various retellings. But if she's able to use them all without any issue, it may be that she gets to decide what the 1000 Nights are. Indeed, stories I learned through books, stories I improved myself, improvised, stories that came after my time, but that I could have plausibly told. The 1001 Nights were never a fixed set, but a marble collection that grew over time. As such, it only makes sense that I would have right to choose what goes into them. Now that you point that out, I can see the connection between the world and your noble fantasy. Fictional or not, everything here is part of the story. I might have realized it sooner if I paid more attention to that. Then again, maybe I didn't realize it because there's still something that I can't quite believe. The sheer scale and rigidity of this world. This is one on a whole other level of the monsters Shakespeare's brought into existence in Shinjuku, because they really feel alive. Here is more like a rule of this world. Rather, this entire singularity is itself a story. Yep, that's the equivalent of an eroding, no, rewriting reality. That would have to be an incredible powerful spell, something on par with the reality marble. I guess it could be possible for Demon God Pillar, but still. I suspected as much. Shit. As I push my glasses up. All stories, whether they be fiction or non-fiction, have an element of inauthenticity. Authenticity. Even non-fiction. Of course, after all, when one describes events as a story, by definition those events are not taking place in reality, yeah. Because this question was stupid for me. Okay, English please, what's that all mean? It means the evidence was in plain sight from the beginning. Every servant here has had some manner of inauthenticity to them. That is the proof that this has been the story. Yep, Fergus being small, Helena being dead. Wait, Helena was nothing wrong with her, she just died. Big melancholy, yes. Yeah, I think Helena was the only normal one, but she just died. Heracles being heir. Yeah, that's a contradiction by itself. Let me see if they elaborate on the fact. Because Helena was normal until she died. This underground domain has blended together story and reality to an even greater degree than Shinjuku. In Shinjuku, that blend merely occurred as a result of Bael's choice to use phantom spirits. But in Agartha, I sense it to be a deliberate choice. Once this unnatural underground space was created, heroic spirits were summoned to it, but with significant alterations made to them, except for Helena. Some reactions were all but inevitable in such a process. In this case, I believe that the story each servant was made to perform. Wait, back up, did you say every servant here? Yeah, I did indeed. Let us begin with the most obvious example. Surely there was something that struck you as inauthentic about them. Well, Fergus being small. Christoph Columbus had amnesia. Helena died. Heracles was Heracles Megalos, an enormous mindless beast in a constant berserk state. Francis was Duhad. Drake was Dahoud. Yeah, which makes, obvious sense. Those are certainly the clearest examples, but I'm afraid I had no other choice. After all, Pirate Princess Dahoud, the ruler of Ys, was simply impossible to summon as a servant. I see, that puts in one mind on Phantom Spirit. Yeah, to be honest, Vusetian and the Nightless City has been nagging at me for a while now. What do you mean? They are from the entirely different periods. Vusetian is from the Tang dynasty, while the Nightless City is from the Han. I let it pass me at first since they both come from China. But when you think about it, it makes sense for... Wait, she doesn't have to shut up and... But when you think about this, it makes no sense for Vusetian to be the ruler of the Nightless City. They have no connection to other than their country and their hundreds of years apart historically. Assuming that was indeed Vusetian's inauthenticity, the final piece is Amazons, the most elementary of all these errors. They fall into much the same category of Vusetian in that their historical domain differently greatly from the land they controlled here. Yeah, but didn't Amazon live in the jungle? Yeah, I mean precisely. Sorry. Those who lived in the jungle of South America, the ones who protected El Dorado, are entirely different from the warriors women of Greek mythology, yes. Some believe that the tribe of women who lived in the jungle only came to be associated due to their similarities to the myth, and that is why the river and surrounding area came to known as the Amazon. In essence, the Greek figures were no more than models for those in the story of El Dorado, and so the fact that Penthesilea lived in El Dorado was itself another inauthenticity. And then, Helena, who's that? There's me, the fledgling warrior, the Fergus who's nothing like the Fergus you all know. Sherazade, you said I was your one miscast. What do you mean by that? Fergus McRoy, your intended role was to stir up Agartha, though in a different way than Heracles. I had read that you were the embodiment of a male sexuality, that you required 7 women every night just to satisfy lust. Oh Jesus. Damn, I'm really... I thought you would be even lustier if I summoned you in your youth, but you ended up being too young. I could not have imagined that you would appear as a boy uncomfortable around women, to the point that you could not even raise a hand against one. You are by far my greatest miscalculation. A miscalculation? So I'm only here because of a mistake. I'm a pointless side character, a half-bad extra. I hate to admit it, but that makes a lot of sense. I haven't been any help in a single battle so far. It didn't matter whether I was there or not. But it's the only truth for the audience. For me, this adventure has been... Fergus? Yes, Master Fergus is inauthenticity is his youth. Essentially everything we see before us now. One might go so far as to assert that every other servant who may have been summoned here and eliminated prior to our meeting them would have some inauthentic characteristic about them, like Helena being dead already. Then, the noble fantasy you have been using before all this time, Al-Laya, Valaya, the 1001 Nights. That is what you used to create this world and then to summon twisted forms of servants to fill it? Like Helena, who's dead? I only have one question. Why would you do such a thing? Really have to ask? I thought my desire had been made clear. Doesn't want to die, like the demon god pillars probably. Certainly voiced it often enough. Then your objection is to live a long life? She is stuck with the Gouda mentality. This carcass of a demon god pillar also didn't want to die. No, I never said anything like that. All I want is to not die. Isn't that the same thing? Not in the slightest. As long as you're alive, you will one day have to die. So excuse me, but do you know that we're all servants, right? What difference does that make? To exist one now inevitably means dying later. It's the same thing. In the end, we servants are nothing more than familiars. Once our task is finished, we disappear. That too is death. Holds the same solitude, misery. The same terrifying intercourse of nothingness when you cease to exist. I can't stand it. I spent every one of those thousands and one nights wishing for nothing more than not to die. Every fiber of my being is terrified to death. And as a heroic spirit, the only way for me to ever avoid dying is to destroy the world. The man who summoned me to taught me that. Then that man must be the demon god pillar, Wagner. When she first showed up, of course, done scanned of a demon god pillar's signal. If she really is the one who's been working with him, then how did they avoid detection? Let's not forget that other tiny little thing she brought up. Did you say destroy the world? Destroy the world? So, Agartha's story is one which relates stories, and those servants summoned here mingle and fight, and ultimately comes to fruition once they disappear. My noble phantasm gives story form. His power made them real. Very soon my story, the story of Agartha, will assume the form it was always meant to take. An earthquake, Bakana? Bakana? No, it's not that, I can't believe it. Your z-axis coordinates are rising rapidly. The ground is moving. The sky is splitting. The entire space is moving upwards. Oh, what happened? Are we now flying, or are we now in the surface, or what happened? Oh boy. Oh, we see the sky. Sky is boring. Fool! What the? There's a real sky instead of the rocky ceiling now because we went up. Impossible. You mean tell me we are flying? This is Agartha's final form come to life. Another story all its own. It is now the floating city Laputa. I offered up everything I had to that king in order to not die. Not only my stories, but my body as well. As such, there can be no more fitting name for the finale than Laputa. The whore? Damn. Rise Laputa, gaze down upon the earth and plummet towards it. Shall be the last of my vivific cities and destroyer of the world's natural laws. Yo, I guess. I mean, sure. So, give me a second. Give me a second, we need something new now. We listened to this way too long. Give me a sec, and everything's flying now, eh? OG. So, obviously we listened to the other song as well. Link to the original's description, okay. You don't need that. Well, everything flies now. There's not much left. Woman of Agartha. What we are fighting against is a bunch of things. We're fighting a bunch of things. So. So we get this, and I know who we're fighting against, so interesting. Is that pitched up? No, it's not. So let's hurry up though. So let's see. We need Kitoki obviously to finish off. Yo Mesh, sorry, you need some else. We need some really insignificant. My head is song. Oh boy. I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. We gotta hurry though. So let's beat everyone up. I use Nero because I can get rid of most of those people. Or the first row at least I try to get rid of. Yeah, lots of people there. We're flying! We're actually flying! How's this even happening? I've forgotten they were still here. This is bad, they're starting to panic. Hey, I've got a job for you guys. Huh? Real simple, get out of here, find as many of the men in prison here as you can and round them all up. Once you've done that, I want you to meet us back by the boats we used to get there. Oh, and don't worry about the Amazons, they should be busy zoning out like zombies. You could even steal their horses if you want. Now go, hurry up! Oh, okay, we're on it. God, that bat is annoying, yeah. Well done, that was an excellent idea giving them a job so they wouldn't have time to panic. People are always telling me I'm sort of the sort of who comes through when things get really bad. Besides, we were gonna have to do something about the man still in prison here at some point anyways. All the more now that we literally have a lift off. Indeed, not to mention that area is likely to become even more dangerous. It would certainly be best not to have an ordinary humans close at hand. Now that our spectators have left the time for the time being, Miss Sherazade, allow me to ask you a question. Where exactly do you intend to have this place plummet? Nowhere in particular. Any heavily populated city will do. Oh no, it's starting to shift horizontally too. It's definitely setting off a course for somewhere. Then we need to act quickly. At least right now we're still above the reality inhabited Nepalese mountains, but there's still got to be at least some people seeing this. These last few minutes along are going to be a nightmare for the major station of this time period to clean up. And if that weren't enough, you're also going to drop this huge landmass on a heavily populated city? This is a disaster. It would be a catastrophe like we've never seen before. Hundreds, thousands of people would die, but it wouldn't make sense, you know. I'm afraid it could be orders of magnitude greater than that. To make matters worse, the damage won't be limited to physical realm. We're still experiencing the after effects of Goethe and mass, so the world hasn't completely stabilized yet. There's no telling what sort of chaos it could unleash. That is exactly the point. There's a reason why I'm going to have a fictional city destroy a real one. By doing so, I will destroy the concept of mystical secrets. What? Once Laputa plummets into a real city, people everywhere will be forced to accept that the place of fiction is real as the place is destroyed and people it killed. Once that happens, it will change the world. Everyone will know that my mystical beings exist, and consequences everyone will accept that to learn their secrets for themselves. Eventually the mystical may become ordinary part of everyone's life. Wait, if that actually happened then... Indeed, once mystics become available to all, they will cease to be mystics in the first place. That is the future I wish to bring about. A world where mystics lose all substance and power, so the servant summoning system becomes obsolete. Huh? Otherwise I'll have to die again and again. I have to constantly live in fear of... Oh, okay. I'll never be able to escape the insidiance of knowing my death is assured whenever I'm summoned. You would go so far just to avoid death? Can't you understand how I feel? No, I can't. Your fear for death is far out of proportion for any living creature. If it isn't death you fear, but the idea of yourself dying and something has gone wrong in your life, let me share now what I held back that night. Our perspective of death couldn't be more different. I'm a warrior. From the day I was born, I have never been taught as die as an honor. You were taught? I've been taught that to die is an honor. And the only aspects of death we fear is that might die having violated our pride of peace. No, death itself. Death is inevitable for all living things. The path you take, death is your life. You should be fighting what led you to fear to death, such a degree, not death itself. You surprise me, young Fergus. You are far more composed than warrior twice your age. Your grown-up self must be a wise kind warrior indeed. No. Well, about that. I'm right there with all you, but now's not the time. But I'm not that strong, I never was, for I'm not a warrior. I simply cannot help but wish not to not die. It's all I can think about, all I can think about. I don't want to be strangled, I don't want to be cut, I don't want to be flogged. I don't want to be burned, I don't want to be stabbed, I don't want to be starved, I don't want to be shot. I don't want to be eaten, I don't want to be crushed, I don't want to be poisoned. There are so many ways to die. I don't want to die, I don't want to die no matter what. That's all I've ever wanted. For me, stories were my lifeline. A thin, flimsy lifeline compromised solely of words struck together with relatively uncertainty. Hang on. And the 1 in 1,000 nights? I don't know what I'm getting at. That's right, Master, I know the story of 1 in 1,000 Nights, the Arabian Nights as well. In it there was a king who was taking virgins as wives and killing them next morning. And you volunteered to go and stop him because it was the right thing to do, didn't you? At first, yes. But do you know what it likes to spend night after night with a deranged king who knows no longer trusts women? The fear that comes with never knowing if the next day will be your last. He couldn't be reasoned with or bargained with. He would simply kill women for no reason at all. I could have been killed merely because the wind blew or because it rained. Anything could have set him off. And of course, it was always possible that he would grow tired of my stories and decide to kill me rather than wait and find out what happens next. It was as though I lived in a poisonous insect who could kill me without but a single sting. That is why after some time all I left was the desire to not die. That was all I had. I devoted my entire being towards fulfilling it. She's a good character, by the way. She's a really good character. Words, expression, presence, gaze, solitude, demeanor, opinion, changes, worldview, stories, pleasure, temperature, uselessness, usefulness, submissiveness, stimulation. I gave up everything I had so I wouldn't have to die. And at long last, after 1,000 interminable nights, the king finally came to his senses. After all that, when I had lived my one and only life, was forced to become a more heroic spirit. After I have been shaped and formed solely by my desire to not die, I went and became the being that is doomed to repeatedly summon and always disappear. I know. I don't like the servant system in FGO. I don't like this system at all, because they are deemed to be resummoned forever and ever, and always forget what happened before, which is stupid. Kings are both great in stature and foolish in mind. Agartha itself has proven as much. A single person attempting to lead a nation will inevitably end in discord, regardless of whether that discord, by the way, leads to failure among its people or failure in the nation itself. I know that the responsibility for either outcome falls on the king, so that's why those characters were awful. I mean, you know, those two characters in the Knightless City in East were pretty awful. But I think since it's a story, then they have to be awful, so I guess it's fine. From the outside, the king will appear foolish or even tyrannical. No matter how skilled a warrior they are, kings who cannot accept that foolishness will not stay king. My future self knows that well. Nothing can stay to you could make up the suffering when you dared sparing thousands nights with such a foolish king. But I can say this. I won't let you destroy the world simply because you don't want to die. We Celtic warriors see the world as a battlefield of honor and glory. And your story contains no hint of honor. Yeah, you know, I don't get really what's going on right now. But I do know I definitely don't want the servant system going away. Who knows? That would mean I never go visit any new places and meet anyone new. Forget about this too, huh? And get to send anywhere off with a word of encouragement ever again. That'd be awful. I don't want to forget those tears. You forget those, that's the problem! This is the crux of the problem, if you forget those things. You forget those things, that's the worst part. I am a knight of the White Lily sworn to protect France. Indirectly though it may be, I report that I can continue to fulfill my duty even in death. If you wish to remove the means of fulfilling my duty, that makes you an enemy of France and me. Above all, I can't let you cause a catastrophe. You know, all the people down there die, eh? Well said, master. If a landmass this size struck the earth, the damage would truly be cataclysmic. We absolutely have to prevent that no matter what. Fearing death, clinging to life, attempting to destroy everything. That much may be the same as Demon God King's plan, but she has nothing beyond that. She has no intention of remaking the planet, nor starting over. All she's doing is trying to destroy the world out of pity, personal desire. Again, she has nothing beyond that. I can relate to her more than the other three kings combined. One wants to kill someone, the other one wants to, to be a yes man, and the third one just wants to, throw away things that people like and then like something else. Unlimited happiness, with the only downside is that happiness cannot be unlimited. I don't know how much influence the game Demon God has on her, but this whole idea is twisted. She's trying to commit suicide by destroying the world, also that she never have to die again. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Don't misunderstand me. I would just soon leave this world out of this if I could. That one who summoned me told me that there was one heroic spirit who voluntarily disappeared from the throne of his own accord. Yeah, true. Wait, yeah. You bring that up, yeah. How I envy him. Things would have been so much easier if only I could do that too. Oh boy. Yeah. You've got it completely backwards. You have no idea what a great tragic feat it was for him to disappear from the throne like that. Whether it's potential they failed to live up to or task they failed up to complete, every great person has unfinished business of one kind or another. Only those who have succeeded in leaving nothing at all behind can fully disappear from this universe. His soul will never transmigrate. No one will ever have to tell his story again. He'll never be needed by anyone for anything. He had no choice but to disappear in the void, and you envy him that? It's a good point. I mean, it makes sense. Everyone got it wrong these days in Agartha. Everyone is just wrong, but I can understand how she envies it. It is wrong if you compare it to the one servant that disappeared forever, Solomon. But the fact it remains still that she has one desire and she wants to fulfill it, and she is not Solomon. And that's it. You don't need to say anything, Master. I feel the same way. No, I completely understand. that is what her wish is. So I can understand her wish of not wanting to die. If she feels like she had a fulfilled life, that's good. That's good. She has no idea of the future. She's just inside it. No, I'm fine. I'm good. Come on, let's show her how wrong-headed her envy is. I mean, that the problem is, I guess, he directed it to coolest man Roman, and coolest man Roman did not deserve it. But still, yeah. Then just use the trial to fish for that. Huh? What does that mean? For still here, he had a lot to say, yeah. All I want is not to die, nothing more. So why are you trying to subject me to that again? How could you be so cruel? Very well then, I suppose I have to fight if I don't want to die. I doubt you let me go no matter how beautiful the Dogeza I present. have nothing against you, Darren. If anything, I envy you too. Out of everyone here, you are the only one who's also dead. Will never have to die again once you're dead. Oh, true. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Aside from when I do a unlimited, I think the feat I just did might be enough for getting me to the Throne of Heroes. So oops, we might have unlimited me here. Just use the Grail to wish for that. Yeah. Wow, your sentence got mangled really badly. Use the trial to fish for that. Use the Grail to wish for that. Yeah, you can wish for that. I mean, it's not impossible for the Throne of Heroes to, you know. I don't think you're forced to do it too. Some people just come in on their own accords too. I know that you know some servants can just summon themselves. So yeah, that makes sense. You're right. Good point. And also, I really understand her. Like one of the only people I truly understand. Because, you know, if you're fearing their own death, that's just a human thing. And if you don't want to die again, it's just, you know, that's just how it goes. I don't know why MHX in the front line, by the way, knowing that Shirazada is there. Oopsie. But yeah, let's get rid of all of them. Shirazada will not be of any difficulty as soon as she's the only one left. Yeah, one's dead, the other one will eventually lose. Wait a minute, never mind. Ouchie. Ah, boy, not again. It's always this guy who's getting charmed. So I have to kill everyone in order to not die to Sherazada. Fine by me. Oh, you serious? Oh, man. So, it's like this, right? Increases resistance against attacks from king enemies. Wait a minute. Oh, frick. Do I have 2 king enemies on my side right now? I feel like I have. MHX should not be a king, right? I know Nero is a king, so I already screwed up on that part. But, oh boy. So, I don't know if MHX is a king. I don't think she's a king. She's another version of, you know, Artoria, which should be fine, right? So, oh, everyone was stunned. Nice. We just get rid of everyone, honestly. Oh man, this hurts really badly. Hey. Stop hitting my MHX, you stupid haunted ghost. Stinky. Look at this, I just can't kill them. So. Let's hope that the Queen Yamklia is not killing us. Yeah, that resist goes down. Oh, MP lost, you frick. So, and now let's survive. Robbed Maiden. Wow, that is low HP. So, I have no choice other than use her MP to incite and killing the Queen. I want GSSR. I'm fine without GSSR. Yes. Yes, because I would get nothing. I would get Columbus in there. No, and I would get I would get Wu Zetian because I don't like it. Ooh. Wait a minute. That should be more damage than that. Why does Nero's MP4 thing deal so few damage? Sad, man. In the 90s. Did we listen to this long enough? There's another song we can change to. No, a little bit more. But 5 star. Yeah, I would get those 2 though, because I hate them. I mean, you get more pulls than you get 10 pulls, right? So there you get some really bad for. That's a multi-target, right? Cause you don't believe in her umus. Huh? True. Maybe true. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. I see. I see you can do something like that too. Ah, Jin, are you serious? I can't do anything. So. So. I think I have to MP. I have to MP at Caster again. MHX was the wrong choice. I mean, we can do this, but still. So. Let's do this just in case. Sherazada will be defeated by... Oh, I should have done the Merlin. Sherazada will be defeated by Sakata in the backline. Just gonna get rid of everyone. Okay, I did enough damage. Oof. So it's about, you know, 50, 30, 40, 40, 50. Was right. So. Ooh, king damage. Should have put Kentucky. Yeah. That's what I did. Hey. Oh. Oh, the Marble Knight. Dance game. Ooh. Marble Knight. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, Wario almost done here. I can stun her twice if I need to. So this is not even too difficult of a fight. So. And we're healing each other. Nice. And it's Sabers obviously, because now we can kill them all. You barely have enough MP drain to not let my MP go away. That's the best part. You know? Oh, I shouldn't have stunned right now. Oh. What? So. So. Oh, that deals no damage. Jeez, man. Oh boy. Yeah, if she does increase her thing right now, then I think I should know. I stunned way too early. I can stun her for another turn and then have another one ready. So let's see. Oh boy. Please don't kill me! Okay, no, good, nice, nice. I'm not dead yet. So stun Sherazada. Please don't guard, please don't guard, please don't guard. Nice! Okay, nice. Didn't get guard Ronied. So as my last action I shall generate a lot of stars. For Nero to not deal damage. Wait a minute. So I get a lot of stars from my star saber thingy, meteor sword. Oh, you have yeah, for next MP. Everything was planned. That's why it's so easy to fight against casters sometimes if they don't have any steroids. If they have steroids or battery, not steroid, yeah, no, not steroids, battery. If they don't have any battery, you just leave them there. You can just keep on invincibility. So now, hey, now is a good time to change to Sakata, eh? Because now we don't need MHX anymore for now, and we can also just. I don't even need this too. Let's see. And he's now king, hopefully. So just generate a bunch of stars for me, will ya? Wait, I should have done Buster probably. I don't know if I'm. Yeah, I'm not strong enough. Should have. Never mind. That 170k crit was probably pretty brutal. Ooh, boys. Ooh. Yeah, that guy just instantly took down one brick bar, and then he can take care of the other one. See. Yep. Yeah. She's hiding it somewhere again, but we don't take damage. And guess what? We get more stars. There's no pause. We always get stars. Stars, stars, stars. This should be enough to kill too. I'm pretty sure Agartha has so much damage that you can get rid of this. Let's see. Boom. Bam, bam, boom. Ah. Not enough, sadly. Is the crit enough, please? Nope. Sadly. I overestimated again. So. I hope this is enough at least. We deal 20k damage, and then we should do 10 damage with 2 crits. I don't know about Nero though, but it should be enough. And we have death down, it should be enough, right? Please tell me it's enough. Okay, it's not enough. Frick. I'm wasting time. Come on, we can do this. Okay. Oh boy. Can she deal 9? No, I don't think so. Let's try bust out. Oh boy, having a king out in front is pretty tough. Okay, crit. Anything. Good damage, crit. Nice, thanks. So Agartha's ready. She will not survive this one. Probably. So. Let's go. You know, you are really annoying to take care of, but at the end we are doing this one. So 1 fight out of 3 fights is over. Let's go for the next one. I mean, this guy, she will probably survive this, but you know what I mean. Oh no, wait, no, it's 3 fights left. Are you serious? Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I think this one is running cold raw. 2 hours. Yeah, I need a little bit more. 30 minutes probably. Depending on how much talking is in between. Here. We have another song, don't worry. Oh, you serious? You guts yourself. You guts yourself every single day, huh? So this will be the end. It should not be a million health. Yep, 3k, that's not enough. Bye. Sorry. I think give me a second. Oh yeah. No, never mind. Okay, God, let's hurry up. Let's hurry up. I'm almost done. 3 more. So what's the gimmick on that one? On those ones? Having a lot of HP is what I'm seeing. Oh boy, is this a lot of HP? Oh boy. Oh. Come on, faster. So another one, and this time. No, we probably need that thing here. You know what? I have an idea. I have a small idea. Let's see if it works. Yeah, you're asking yourself, why do you put this small guy here? Yeah. This is my plan. This is my plan. I can use both of them if I want. Don't mind too much. I will use Kitoki though. Brotoki. Brotaka Brotoki. Best boy. So. And I'm even going overboard. Look at this. Witness what I'm doing is a foolproof plan. Spam small boy MP. That's not my plan, but yes, this is one of my plans. This is one of the ideas that goes with it, not my plan, you know. You will see. So basically we should technically have a 30% increased chance of not getting charmed or whatever. Right? Right? Yeah? She's tough. Of course, after all, I don't want to die. Yeah. God, it's really harder than it should be. Something's not right. It's not her technique or experience. It's more like she's just squirms away whenever it feels like they got a clear shot. Is that so? I haven't noticed anything like that. Intuition. I feel the same way as Astolfo. I still can't use my sword against her, but I should at least be able to hold her in place. And yet she always manages to slip away at the last moment. What's going on? Allow me to tell you one of my traits. Now that I'm a servant, no king can kill me. After all, the reason I became heroic spirit is because I avoided death as a king's hand. Although strictly speaking, it's only a skill that lets me move around in order to keep kings at bay. Ah, crap, are you serious? I guess since I'm a prince, it technically affects me too. So no anti-personnel, but an anti-king skill. Maybe you king should sit this one out then. Master, this skill is making it easy for her to stall for time. Nabuta's huge landmass has been slowly but surely moving to this whole time. It's clear that this singularity took shape by combining with your noble phantasm. But what sort of magical energy could you possibly put together to make that work? How in the world did you manage to resource the design? He's the one who told me how it would work. I was to summon servants to enclosed underground world and have them fight one another. Such an environment would naturally lead to conflicts. The more twisted, the better. So I decided to use a conquistador who with unabashed twisted desires as the base of its design. As Columbus said, Agartha was indeed the sort of world he has long wished for. But he could not have guessed that patron who granted that wish was even more of a deplorable motives. Wait. It was not the 10-hour... Okay, now it's a 10-hour version. Wait. It doesn't matter how it was all designed. The main goal was getting servants to fight, which means energy. Conflicts between the servants would lead to a vortex of magical energy. On top of that, the enclosed nature of the underground singularity enabled it to trap and vanquish servant souls and continuously exploit the energy generated as they attempt to return to the throne. That was the goal, was to use the abundant energy to slowly make a story into reality. That does sound rather like having a horse turn a cogwheel by dangling a carrot before its nose. He also told me that this could be considered a kind of Holy Grail war. Ooh! I don't know. A Holy Grail war that exists only at the twisted story when no one attempts to seek the Grail, but before I knew it, the Holy Grail had already materialized in the form of a story come to life. Look out, Master, I think she's trying to stall for more time. If Laputa drops onto major cities, she have won. Please hurry, Yeah, let her not talk, let us fight. Okay then, time to bust out the cliches about how I've been holding back this whole time. I fought alongside all of you and I know how strong you are. Are you indeed strong, powerful enough to kill me if you let my guard down? So from here on, I leave it to you, Phoenix. Oh. It's a Phoenix. So we don't have to look at the booty anymore, which is kinda sad. And he looks pretty... Phoenix, I am truth. Reunion, one of the 72 demon god pillar. It's a demon god pillar, please be careful. Phoenix the demon god of death and rebirth, though to be identical to the phoenix known in the west. His numbers are 37, his rank Marcus. It said this very word is natural poem. I see, that explains his unusual manner of speech. As to qualify of his poetry, I shall refrain from voicing my opinions. I would love to have Watson offer his opinion on it, now that he's a poet himself, of course. But perhaps hearing what passes for poetry from this creature could inspire him to try his hand at it. I finally understand why I wasn't able to see the demon god lurking behind Sherazade before. A number of his values are inverted. In other words, numerically speaking, he's already dead. Now I see, we never saw him because we never looked for something that was dead. This may only be a trick unique to demon god death and rebirth, but we probably shouldn't count on future demon god pillars being easily detectable either. I mean, that's pretty bland. That's a pretty bland explanation. You can also detect remnants of a demon god pillar, right? Ah, the reason I am here is to prove my friendship, to accept Sherazade for who she is. Life and death, unavoidable. Self-purpose, unavoidable. Life and death, simple death. Arrow 2, no rebirth. Only acquired by melding with me. Her wish, her dream. Not to die, not to live. Found it, I found it. Answer, the answer. Sounds like he's actually sympathized with her. I do too! I actually understand what this demon god pillar is saying. Yes! Yes! That's amazing. No wonder you're the master. I didn't have to fade it. That's easy to say. I have no idea what he's saying, but I do know what he is attempting. Yep, now he's not dying anymore. He's gonna try and do us in personally. Let's do this, master. Let's show him the difference from any of the other thousands of pillars we whooped before. Our target is Phoenix, the 37th demon god pillar. Please destroy him, master. If only we had an extra damage with our bond level. This would be really nice to have. If you have a good bond with a servant, you get extra damage like in every other demon god fight. I mean, come on. Would be cool. Would be giving you more of an incentive to get the bond levels. You know, some of the bond skills are not that great. There are a couple of good ones, but not too many. Tavares one for example is pretty unique. Being you get 500 HP every turn. That's a pretty unique one. That would I like to unlock just to use it. Demon God Pillar appears 1 out of 3 battles. Takes less damage from kings, but no one is a king here. There's one king maker, but that's not a king. Anyways. So get those stars working, boys. So Anderson's tactic is to not die, and we have the debuff immunity for as long as we can have it. So we're gonna keep on regenerating HP as much as we can. So, well, I think now I don't want to listen to music like these anymore. I want to listen to Animal Crossing. No, yes, no, yes, nah, yeah, Mario Odyssey. Am I alive? What is this? What am I debuffed for? Lose HP after turn. I mean, sure. Sure. So let's use this, this and this. Oh wait, I can't. I can. Let's go. More healing. We never die. You small guy, do not die. This looks strange, but sure. Yes, we need good hypey music to defeat him. So he's doable, honestly. Ouch. He's doable, honestly. Oh, never mind. Oh, come on. I have debuff resist. Is it 100%? I got jablated. Oh man, getting jablated over here. I mean, we regenerate as much HP as we lose it, probably, but still, come on, man. So, and I didn't even upgrade his crits. I should have done so. Hero creation. Come on, man. Why do you charm Merlin, boy? I mean, it's better than charming my damage dealer, honestly. So, anyways. My plan failed. Dramatically it failed. So oh, he's killing us. So we have to stun for 1 turn. Because we don't regenerate enough health. So Arjuna's bond gives him invincibility for 3 turns and does 30% more MP damage. That is pretty cool, honestly. That is honestly really cool. So I immunity right now, so Hans doesn't die. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Sadly, I can't use Merlin on the next two fights because he's turning into a ruler, and I know what I'm gonna use as a, you know, sleepy eyes. Ha! Debuff resist sound. Oh, you smart boy. Oh, you smart boy. Well, Hans is now dead, but that does not matter at all anymore, because now he's smashing. Good job. Good job, Sakata Brotoki. Or Brotaka Kintoki. Or you're gonna do both Brotaka Brotoki, which I think sounds really nice. Anyways, yeah. Drive through that thing. Oh, we couldn't finish him off. Oh man, okay, that's death for two of our main cast. Except it's him single target, but I think it's multi-target, right? He's saying some, you know, inaudible things. Ah, okay. I was waiting for it. Since we don't have the debuff immunity back, he's gonna be charmed 100%. Because he also have... Oh, never mind. What? Everything is cool though, everything is cool. Even if Sakata doesn't have time to do it or kill it, finish it off, I still have Ozzy or Bromandias. So let's see. Yeah, Bromandias, good job. Someone with Shadowg added me back too. Hey, let's go. Hey, you're just gonna stand here and I'm gonna just stand there too. Good job. Two fights left. Third fight were beaten. 2 fights are left. One with less HP. Wait, give me a sec. Oh Jesus. Wait. Oh, the second fight will be probably really difficult to beat. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, what happened to him? Wait. Okay. Okay, good. Gah! Fergus! But I'm not the only one. Sorrow, doubt. Are we evil? No. We are nature. As such, we must be one mind. One body, Sherazade, equals Phoenix. Our wish, not to die while alive. Our fate, to be reborn once dead. Compulsion, our existence, contradiction. Our wish, never to be granted. We are both slaves to our wish. But if all living things wish not to die, if we live forever without being stripped of that, that is not a wish, it is a curse. We cannot help but want to break it. Garg! Yahoo! Did we get... No, he's the demon god pillar of life and death. What do you expect? The demon god pillar signal is gone, but... Huh? Master, I'm picking up a faint sermon reading nearby. Please be careful. Ah, Sherazade. Okay, well, she's almost dead. Phoenix, you were the only one who ever understood me. I mean, me too. But... Huh? Nothing has changed. The ending has already been written. After all, Laputa has already materialized. Even if the demon god pillar vanishes or I die, it will still plummet to earth, not a story but reality. Parts of it may be damaged, but that doesn't matter. It should retain its form until impact. There's nothing anyone can do to stop it. It's the final shadow of all of you. And for me, at last my wish will come true. Oh my god. Okay, it will take me more than 30 minutes. But we're getting really close to the end. I can smell it already. I can smell the end. The ending, so tasty. Come on. No battle, and then we have to fight Phoenix, and then we have to fight Phoenix again. But this time even more ridiculously annoying. God, it looks like this is it, but if I just disappear now, I truly would be pathetic. Fergus, your wound is too deep. Stay down.
No, it's okay, young and weak as I am, I knew there was no way to escape grievous injuries when trying to battle a demon god pillar. But this time my experience won out. Thanks to the training I've undergone in Agartha, I was able to escape with my life, though only barely. That said, I don't have much time, so before I go I'd like to ask Sherazada. But your spirit origin is just barely holding on together, and besides nothing you do about her will help to stop Laputa. I admit it, I'm worried, but go for it, bro. The young wounded warrior, the powerless, helpless, health-packed kid who never truly had the role to play in the story. You can't stop this, you simply cannot. Even if you sully your innocent hands by ending my life now, Laputa will not be erased. You're wrong, Sherazada. What I'm going to erase is your fear of death. Huh? You are a strong woman. You may have had the demon girl pillar help, but you still had planned, construct, and created a story. More than that, you never gave us the slightest hint that it was you, even though we were right by your side. You are nothing if not resilient. And not just you, every woman we met here in Agartha was strong. The Hood, Wusetian, Pentasilia, the Pirates of East, the subjects of Night City, the Amazons of El Dorado, they were all strong in their own ways. Thanks to that, I see now just how narrow-minded I used to be. How foolish I was to think that women were nothing but chaste, daunting creatures who were only fit for suing, that they could never be valiant opponents against whom draw my sword. What is your point? Are you saying that now that you know how strong women are, you really ready to kill one yourself? I don't know what he's going for. I told you, even if you kill me. No, it's not that. My point is that I believe I eventually realized that when I was alive as well, that version of me met, saw, spoke to, and did that battle with strong women. I can even remember some names, though only faintly. Medb of Konach, Skadash, the queen of the land of shadows, Aif, Ferus as a wild dog, Daedra, who fiercely fought her awful fate, Ness, who offered her body to her child so she could be king. He could be? No doubt I met these women after I was fully formed. But even before I met them, there must have been other similarly strong women as well. That's what caused me to realize how man and woman ought to be. I don't understand what you're talking about. There's no point in bringing up your past. Yes, there is. If I'm going to stop you, I need to tell you about myself, about how greedy I was. Well, greedy? Really? You've been all stoic and earnest and a real nut for training all this time. Hey! The music. I mean that I was greedy for a king. I wanted it all, so I had no choice but to train. It was a sign of my desire and my anxiety. It's the same with my greed. Mesh, do you remember what you told me before? You said that no matter what else may happen, as long as you remain yourself, you'll become who you're meant to be. I did? Yes, maybe I did. Yeah, I remember this one. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm the same way that I came to realize how strong women are. The time I spent here in Agartha merely let me experience things I would eventually learn anyway. Some women love to plunder, some were bound by no special norms, social, and some simply obeyed their leader. What's more, every one of them lived happily in their own way. They all have strong points and shortcomings. I'm a simple man at heart, so I wanted to resolve that complexity. I wanted to know if it was possible to lead a nation in a way that everyone could accept. As I said before, I'm greedy. I couldn't stand the idea of everyone not being happy. So as I learned more about Agartha, I kept thinking and thinking and thinking. And in the end, I realized something I should have known all along. What's that? That I like women? Do you like women? The truth is, I'm not out to be a king. Huh? After all that build-up, that is all we wanted to say? Of course not, there's more to it than that. To make a long story short, I realized this morning that I don't measure up. To put it bluntly, I just don't have what it takes to be a king. You all saw that much sooner than I did, but I finally see it for myself. Thank you all for being kind enough to not say anything. You're best to stay quiet with the straight face. This guy knows it. I never did become a spring king, or rather I didn't stay one for very long. True, according to the legend, you agreed to step down from the throne for a year and pass it on to your lover's child for a previous marriage. But after the year has passed, your subjects still wanted your lover's child to continue ruling. So you gracefully stepped aside, became a mere warrior, so the legend goes. Haha, gracefully, huh? That's a nice way to put it, but I doubt I had any other choice. By that time I'm sure I had already realized what I know now, that I didn't have what it takes to be a king, that I was so greedy that it would be wrong for me to pursue that greed from the throne, and that fulfilling an ordinary man was the right thing to do. In other words, I learned that I was only really suited for cherishing the things I love, women and booze. And what are those? Fighting and women, of course. Oh man. Senpai, he's starting to sound more like the usual Fergus. I know, Mesh, but let's not bring it up now. Frick. Incidentally, Da Vinci had it backwards. I gave Conchobar to the throne so that I could take Ness as my lover. Essentially, I sold my crown all because I wanted a woman's body. Pretty despicable of me, isn't it? Once again, where are you going with this? I've never heard such an incoherent story in my life. Really? I was hoping it would give me some leeway that since I'm a warrior rather than a storyteller, but alright, I'll get to the point. Basically, I learned about the strength that women possess.
I learned that they are our equals in many ways. Then is that really? Neb was right. This is like freaking feminism in a nutshell. Or fandom the story. Yes, I know. I came to know as much as well. Oh my god. I learned that they are equals in many ways, life persevering. What about you, Sherazada? What do you mean? Let me ask you about Agartha. You created it so that women could be a dominant gender. Why? I've already told you I used Columbus' desire as the base of... Are you sure about that? Then Columbus would be, you know. Columbus' desire was to get rich by selling slaves. There was no reason those slaves had to be women. Oh. As far as is concerned, the fact that Agartha was full of women was simply icing on the cake. You would have been perfectly happy and acted the same even if it had been dominated by men. If you had made this world in line with this desire, it could have been easily been ruled by oppressive kings rather than queens. But instead you went out for your way to make it ruled by women. Why? I'm not... Well, I see you did it unconsciously, without understanding why. My guess is you did it that because you inherently fear man. You see them as an inextricably linked with death. Oh. That's why you wanted to keep them under control and had them treated as livestock rather than people. Based on what you told us before, it was clear that the king was still this fear on you. He was a truly terrible person, making you endure such torment for 1,000 nights. He was not fit to be a king, just as I thought, for different reasons. Be that as may, what does it matter? Yeah? That's why I have to tell you that you're wrong. Now that I've realized the connection between me and Fergus McRoy, who wanted to be a good king, and the Fergus McRoy who knows man and woman ought to be, I have to make sure you understand truth I've grasped. Uh-oh. Please let it be something reasonable. You need man and woman. Come on. Thanks, man. To make children. Someone spoiled me on that sentence. He said the only thing I want to say about Agartha is you need man and woman to make children. Oh boy, man. Oh boy, Fergus. Oh boy, Fergus. What? A very sound conclusion. What a profoundly mundane truism. What are you talking about? That's just common sense. Yes, it is, and yet you don't seem to grasp it. Yes, man can do and bring about death, but it's ridiculous to think of them in only that way. There's a much more important role that man and woman both share. Oh, the EU was it? Oh yeah, I forgot. It was you, yeah. I thought it was on another stream, yeah. It's something you should be thinking about long before thinking about dying or being killed. No, I don't get it. I don't understand. To begin with, how I think about death on one man is none of your business. And even if you do erase my fear of death, there's still nothing you can do to stop Laputa. That's... Indeed, Laputa will not stop. It will only continue on its path towards the destruction of fantasy. Huh? Who's that? Can we finally fight? Like, I really want to get this over with. 2 more fights. One of them even more annoying than the other one. Because this is a fight between a person that has 2 revivals. Here, Demon God status 100% HP. Single target death. This is gonna be so annoying. It will first attempt to remove any buffs. It's so stupid. Let's go though. I will try and do this battle without losing out. But we need an Avenger for this one, sadly. We need to deal as much damage as possible. Frick, where's my Avenger? Here we go. They are my Avenger friends. I could use my own Avenger because it's a 10-10-10 skill. But I'm too lazy to log on right now. And this is... So let's see, what can we do? The only thing we hope to be able to do is to stall and not to die. And stun as much as we can, I guess. Or target focus. Leonidas, bro. It's time for you to step in. Leonie, bro. So my plan is to keep Jolta for as long as I can alive. I might just have to go for this thing instead. I either stun or make sure that she doesn't die. So this Mystic Code. So yeah, I make sure that she doesn't die and we have a lot of fodder that will target focus. Oh no, it's multi, right? Oh frick, it's multi, I forgot. Yeah, this thing attacks multiple things. Frick, I can't do it. Then what do I do then? Frick. I guess I just go all out, I guess. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is going all out, and that's it. So you get this one. We're gonna finish this fight as fast as we can. Keeping Jolt alive. You know, making sure that Hans is not instantly exploding himself too. So, this, and give me a second. So, and then Scuds will help. Keep her in the backline as always. I don't know what alter egos do as damage, but let's see. That's the one thing I can think of. Guts, lots of things. Hope we don't die. Mesh? What's with Mesh? They do strip away the buffs too. So I think we need a stunner instead. But MHX's stun is awful. No, BB's stun is nice, but she sadly doesn't have. She's in the class disadvantage. So, let's see. Yeah, I think the only thing I can think of is really Guts. Let's see. I will lose this first fight until I figure out, indeed, Laputa will not stop. It will only continue its path towards destruction of fantasy. Huh? Who is it? Oh! Who are you? Why is the body of one of the resistance members talking? I thought you were a storyteller, Sherazade. Why are you listening instead of telling? You're... Hey, it's Demon God Guy too. I thought you had talked about our fear of death. About the cruelty that inevitably accompanies life. My, what a horrible voice. That sounds more in line with what his legends describes. Perhaps it has something to do with his new form. At least he's talking in normal sentences now. New form, did your poetry just get old? Either way. Either way. It certainly simplifies matters. At any rate, I suppose we shouldn't be surprised that a demon of death and rebirth is hard to kill. At the risk of being repetitive, he's technically already dead. That goes for both the human he's using as a vessel and demon god pillar himself. And yet he's still here in the physical world. How's that even possible? How do we kill something that's already dead? We kill it and kill it and kill it. Phoenix? My friend, the one who understands me, the one who runs from life and death. Didn't I tell you about the many times I have died, about the unfairness of it all? I know you have told me about the many times you have died, about the unfairness of it all, and I know I told you this, that you had reached the same conclusion as me, that mean God as being will transcend human understanding. Thus it is true, which is proof it's wrong for those with many lives to also experience death many times. Yes, you're right, but worry not, no matter what this rebel may be plotting, a wish will be granted. As long as I am here now, even if I fall now, this fantastical city will still succeed its descent and destruction of real city and inertia alone. There's no way to stop it. It's I who shall see that the will of the 70 demon gods is done. The incineration of humanity may no longer be possible. There's an end of many rings about the end. Come on. True ambition in the dropping of mystical abilities burst the bubble of human understanding may fall and humanity's destruction! Exclamation mark. There must be a way to stop it, please. That's right, I'm certain there is. But to figure out and actually do it, it seems clear that we need to defeat the demon god first. That too is impossible. The very nature of my being is all I need to declare that destruction at your hand will never happen. What a pity. Sherazade, you are nearly at the death's door. Stay there and bear witness as the world's life and death are blended together with fantasy. I promise you that this detestable death will be the last death you shall ever have to suffer. He's a nice guy at the end. The demon god pillar has reappeared. His threat level is even greater than before, so we didn't splat him in hard enough this time. Many stuff. Nonetheless, I'm afraid we have no choice. We will destroy him as many times as we must. I'm afraid we are not yet the king. Wait, I'm not yet the knight of the Red Branch. I'm still on my way to becoming that. But even so, I promise to use everything currently at my disposal to make up for being a miscast. I guess we just have to find a way to destroy him while we fight. Well, Fergus, you had the best sentence in the whole world. You need man and woman to make children. At any rate, we finally found our ultimate objective. He may be one of Gerdia's pesky remnants, but I bet that Gerdia here now will be clutching his ears and saying, We have no need for one such as this, after hearing him speak. I have no love for the kings of demon gods, but we can at least pay him the minimum amount of respect we owe to a formidable opponent. On behalf of Shalia and humanity, destroy the demon god Phoenix. Get him, Darren. We will not defeat him first time. He has 2 guts 100%. We have to get through 1 million HP, while he removes debuffs, or buffs himself. And he has single target instant death. That is so stupid. But I have to keep my thingies for the last fight because it's a 10 round fight. Because then he has an instant death kill and stuff. God, that's stupid. Let's go, let's go. 2 gutses, 2 gutses. After, yeah, let's see. 2 guts, 2 guts. We have to 400 HP. It's almost a million. Okay, let's go, let's go. This might be a stupid idea to get this guy out, but it's damage we need. Damage we seek. Raw damage. I might not even be able to use my innocent monster, because I would just die really fast. Let's see though. That's a really bad start. Give me a sec. I will try and see what happens. He will not die first turn, but he will definitely not survive the second turn thereafter. So, I should have done the crit one first, last. Oof, regrets. Let's see. Okay, that's really nice damage. Sleepy eyes. Yep. Oh, come on, you don't crit me, bro. So take away SMP, Guts is starting. This is an all-out war, we will not lose this one. So this, and this. I kinda need Hans to get SMP before he dies. Consuming eyes. Hey, I'm still alive. Punk. Okay, he's dead. that was quick. Oh, whew. Boy, oh boy. What do I do now? This guy's dead. I just continue. All out war. We kill as fast as we can. So. My miscalculation was for Hans to not have a thing that increases MP 100%. Stupid me. So he's dead though. Can't do much about this. So the debuff resistance did help, but now we have to see if we can guts it out. Okay. Can I wanna know whether Jolta is able to kill from that range, or I have to use that thing here. Because I don't want to use Grundament. Let's see. We should be able. Right? No, God. Okay. Give me a sec. So I have to use Grundament, sadly. We need more damage, man. Hey, the music somewhat fits, but we need more damage. Maybe I have to use a command seal, maybe I have to use the MP charge. So so we don't have to reuse our brains too much on this one. Aye. I also maybe should think of doing Ozzy in the front, so Hans gets his thing faster. That's also a nice tactic. Okay, we are back. Oh boy. It's taking long, it's 3 hours. So yeah, I use Grundament first. I use my buff. I use Grundament first, and then his guts should activate, and then I can attack him again. And after that, I don't know. Come on, come on, come on. Oh boy, we even got Pillar Pierce yet. So this is the next plan, and then the other next plans, you know, she's gonna heal. I tried this. If this is not enough damage, I might have to switch Agartha's Buster first, and then MP, and then this thing. But Grundament should be enough. It's MP2 Grundament. And it's advantage. Yep. No, what? No, it's guts, please tell me. Oh, you freaking serious. Okay. Come on. I hate doing calculations like these. So this time, I'm gonna use Buster and then thing. We need some extra damage. So that's why I'm doing this. To begin with. Boy oh boy. I thought it was enough. So now we use Buster. Grundament and everything should be fine. It's really late too. Give me a sec. Come on. So in the last fight, yeah. That's depending on how much HP this guy will have left. I will either go for MP charge on Agartha immediately, so we can finish him off, or I try to stall it out, I guess, or a little bit more. So we need Buster MP quick, and then depending on whether I should use the MP or not. Give me a sec. So here we go again, boys. But this time we do it like this. I could do quick first, but then the damage would not be. Oh, you know, this doesn't even matter too much. Just need damage. So he does not survive. Man, Agartha's MP is sometimes really bad. Sometimes expecting a lot more than that. But her main fame to claim is the fact that she deals more damage with crits. So let's do this. So she did not get enough, which is fine. Agartha will survive the next turn, and then I will use this to give guts to everyone. Give me a second. Never mind. Child of Nature. I just hope that she survives, honestly. Oh boy. I can guts everyone. Oh, no invincibility everyone. He attempts to remove the immunity. I don't think he will do it 100% though. Let's see though. Let's see if I'm true or not. Well, please don't take it away. It's no effect, nice. Okay, we got out of harm's way, as you know, with the best, with the best outcome possible. So now do this. That fight is really easy. Never mind. Okay, don't jinx it, streamer. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Oh boy. I think I just jinxed it. Frick. Oh, please don't kill Agartha in one hit. Please don't instant kill her. Please don't instant kill her. Oh boy. Only removes guts, so you're good. Oh, really? Wait, it does? Oh, I thought it removes everything. It says. Wait. Am I dead? Okay, that's painful damage. Oh, he's rushing us to death with 2 or 5 crits in a row. Thank you very much, game. Appreciate it. Anyways. What's happened? Thanks. I think it was you, Jonah, for the follow. I can't see it, and it's definitely really silent. You can hardly hear it, but thanks. Yeah, wait. First attempts to remove any buffs. So, it's guts, but okay, the wiki is wrong, I guess. Or somewhat. It does say no effect, so I guess you're right in some aspects. Anyways. What do I do now? I think remove the burn from Jolta and then use this to get another guts and then also get her MP up. I use her second because with her I can get more HP from the guts. 3 turns only, but he crit 2 times in a row. Frick guy. Hey man, thanks for just typing in my chat and instantly following me. It's really nice of you. Most people tend to forget. But yeah, that's all I can say. So, before I sound too you know, bootlicky, which I already do. Bootlicky boy, okay. Alright, it's no big deal. Okay, one more and then I can charge another one. Yeah. Hey, we don't get any stars, but why should I not activate it? Give me a sec. Should I do? No, I keep it. I keep it. I could. Give me a sec. I can reduce the cooldown, but it doesn't matter too much. So, MP. Yeah, I got work in 4 hours. Just trying to chill for now. See if I can get tired and get a nap in. Yeah, don't worry. It's the sleepy stream. Give me a second. It sounds too hype. Here. No, this is what I've listened to yesterday. Just a second. Please don't die while I'm looking at something else. Yeah, for you. Much better. So, I want to prevent her taking damage as much as possible. So, that's the next one. Oh, we're doing really fine. It is much working in our favor than we thought it would. I would. Working much more in our favor. Okay, they both are dead. The burn is really strong now. So let's see. Yeah, it does remove guts. You're right. Strange. I mean that makes it easier for me to not, you know, cover on the ground and be scared of everything. Makes it easier for me, eh? But still. Just a second, yeah. That's good enough. We have an extra. We have an, you know, a non-removable guts that should be good enough. The wiki said it should not remove guts that is from a CE or CE effects for some reason. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Hey, that should basically be it. So, yay! Yeah, I used John, Media, Lily, and Vlad. Oh, I used Vlad till he instantly died. As you can see, he instantly died. And I used Hans for his debuff resistance bond level. So I thought I could use him for a little while to not die to death chance. Which, you know, in hindsight, he just died to damage. So, you know, it did not work as I planned it out to be. Anyways, one more fight and we're done. Nice. Took us 3 hours to get from chapter 13 to chapter 16. Tough luck, man. Was a lot of reading in there, exposition and stuff. So let's see. Come on, I need one more. One more fight. So I use Jolta again, obviously. Just so, and I keep the debuff. It's just, I can keep the same team. Basically, it serves the same purpose. All out damage. I know what's the next level is, and it might, depending on how much it does to kill him, I might just go keep it. This is a good set. It's just, here. Change of plans. Instead of Vlad, I use Ozzy. I think that's a good one. That's the better one. And to top it all off, I think I finally found a use for this. Give me a sec. Do I have a limit break? No, I didn't. Okay, what's the other one? The other account has its limit break. So yeah, again, all out damage. See if we can survive. Getting stars in the beginning, maybe a good combo. So I can charge Hans's thing a little faster. It's just the 10 turns, then he removes his guts and has like 10k HP only, yeah. You can either stall or you can, take away HP to reduce his magic XP. I would just do the latter half. I would try and kill him as many times as possible so he has no HP left. Would be cool if it was, I hope it's like around 50k HP, but it's probably gonna be like 30k HP or some, not much. But yeah, our attacks are landing, but we can't seem to kill him. This is no time for compliments, but no wonder he's called the demon god of death and the rebirth. We kinda worn out after this fighting. If something doesn't if something doesn't give, I don't like our chances. Crushing low. Thanks, Tatum43. Thanks for the follow, man. Again. Didn't type anything, but I really appreciate it. Please don't be a bot. Please don't be a bot and tell me how great my stream is, and then I should hire a person to make my backgrounds on my streams, and then you give me a really suspicious site, and then the suspicious site is a virus site. Please don't be one of those. But other than that, thanks. Crushing, loathsome, burning, lamentable, beheading, unwatchable. Now the man of real deaths. Sorry. Ooh, doesn't look good for us. It happened to me before. I got followed and instantly came the bot message. Instantly. His offense is relentless. Master, I think you should do something. Don't worry, we'll get a chance, I'm sure of it. Something will happen. Ragnarok then. Wonderful. This will link life and death like never before. I've been waiting for this moment. Who's that? Oh, I'm unable to kill Sherazade for who I am, without doubt a king greater than any other. And as you had bonded with her, I could not kill you either, thus I had no choice but to hide and bide my time for a chance to... Sadly, you are the character I hate the most from this story, but... Thanks, man, I guess. Your death was really sudden. So I guess. But now that you have separated, the time has come. Little Woo, who's Sadian? What happened to you? Why are you still here? Silence, pink-haired hussy. Do not misunderstand me. This nation, was not me that said it. This nation is still mine, and I'm still alive after all, and I certainly never relinquish my throne. As such, this hooligan is nothing more than a nuisance to my nation. If he thinks he can float my hand, land into the sky, and drop it unpunished for his fool, is gravely mistaken. Oh, Satian, right, her signal did disappear when Megalos crushed her in Nightly City, but I never saw exactly why that happened. I assumed her spirit origin signal had vanished after that attack. Oh, so you just used concealment, but she could have just using her skill as an assassin to conceal her presence this whole time. Bakana. That is something. You have wasted your effort. Interloper, cursed Vusetian, what can you hope to? Hey, it doesn't rhyme anymore. Once I found a criminal, the next step is obvious. Torture, torture, and more torture. Jesus. What is wrong with you? This is like an echo. This is a walking, living echo chamber. Torture is the art of keeping one's victim alive as long as agonizingly as possible while killing him. Now plunge into my deathly pot, demon god. Grrrk! Ugh, some flea. This echo chamber is strong though. Little Woo, no! I don't feel, but yeah, idiot, simpleton, fool, don't just stand there. Surely you can find a way to kill even the demon god of death and rebirth if he's being kept in a state of both life and death. Now hurry up and finish him off. How he's all wrinkly around stuff and he's surrounded by poisonous bog. Now I see. So this is why I'm here. Fergus? Dion, Astolfo, Darren. The rest is up to you. Don't worry, I never had more than a bit part to play. It won't make any difference to the story if I'm gone. Hey, you're not seriously going in there. What is he doing? What is that fool doing jumping into my noble phantasm? I've read this right. This is a melting pot of life and death, shaped and molded by the pain of torture. It is another plane of existence, one where the very concepts of life and death mingle together. So when I die here, I simultaneously come back to life. That should give me a chance to try again. A chance to try again? What? This pot is truly a place where life and death are mixed together.
And if it's still developing Fergus McRoy who would ordinarily never even exist, I'm able to accept both life and death at the same time, then in that moment, that should create a link to the version of me who should have been summoned all along. So you're trying to force a connection between your death and your rebirth? Convoluted, but sure. That is certainly bold of you. You're essentially trying to resummon yourself. But it could work. It would only for a moment, but that would let you make a contact with your older self. Except you were already fairly injured to begin with, so that torturous noble phantasm could end up actually killing you. How are you planning to go about the rebirth part? With this... Is this a grail? Oh, Tamadebaku. You still had one? I mean, I guess at this point everyone still had one. It's the one Columbus tried. Oh, okay, never mind. You know, at least they wrapped it around really neatly. The story might have not has been really well, but they wrapped it up neatly. Luckily, it happened to land near me. Okay, that's convenience. Then still more time. He's cost nothing. I'm going to accept this pain and death and use the Tamadebaku magic energy to be reborn instantaneously. And at the same time, I'll pull out at least part of my true self's existence from the space between life and death and make it my own. Here goes. Oh boy. Oh, I'm losing. Fergus. Grah. That's it. Grow. Oh, grow like a rainbow. Become infinite. Become a sword of infinite strength, but a sword of nonetheless. For my rainbow sword of unending length. Oh, hey, also a spirit sword. My spirit rainbow sword, Calaborg. Calaborg? That is the sword of the other Fergus carries. That little dagger? Really? With this sword, even a careless strike made in anger can easily annihilate 3 hilltops. That power is great enough to destroy entire landscapes. As such, I shall use it to crush both the demon god who eternally wanders between life and death, and this land of fantasy floating beneath my... Oh, Jesus, that's smart. Incredible. Calaborg is absorbing all the surrounding magical energy as it spins, which is causing it to spin even faster. Rainbow, spill forth where the spiral leads. Calaborg. Did he slip, or is that the real name? Interesting. Well, whatever happens, happens, right? Just a second. So, he was just standing there the whole time. The thing that's another problem. If you're making a story, don't let them do their things. An evil guy's first thing is to do whatever the means is to prevent the other opposition to do it. He could have just done it. He was heard, you know. Panics was heard, but he could have just moved and realized what, you know, Fergus was about to do, because they still have the infinite intelligence that is going on with the Demon King, right? Still not enough, huh? In that case, Darren, finish him off. Impudent boy, stirring up my noble phantasm like a mixing bowl. Well, what are you waiting for? Do it. Master, we can't wait this was a really bad cough, I apologize. We can't waste this opportunity they've created for us. This ends now. Even if we lose this fight, I can still use my my command seals that I saved up until now, thinking that I would need it at one point in my life, but it seems that I didn't, because we managed to do it fairly easy. Anyways, I will kill this guy over and over again until he has no HP left. And on the last turn, Mash will one-shot him. Probably not. So, Demon God Pillar appears. Demon God Phoenix. Let's see what you're made of. Oh, it's 200. See, it's not too much. Easy money. So... this time I will not use my, death reducing skill of Innocent Monster. Would just make it really tough to survive. And then you use this. I'm all out, boys. I'm all out. Yeah, Ozzy is stealing all the stars, sadly, but I don't have too much of a choice.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Perfect. If with enough damage done. Yes. One more. Good. So, and then we do this. And this should mark the first kill. And then we can see how much it actually takes. So this, this, and this. Let's go. This should be done in a fast one. In a nif. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the last one. Let me click on that one. 2k. After 10 turns. If by any chance the boss status is triggered, the skill automatically triggers and debuffs the boss with max XP down permanent. This is from Young Fergus. Oh god. Why is this loud? Glorious Scorn! Thank you very much for that raid. Appreciate it. Yeah, he did revive with less health. Let's go. Oh boy, oh boy. I will not let you have a good 10 turns, boy. I will not let you have good 10 turns at all. Yeah. Wow, that's a... You know? Oh, he's dead. Oh! Oh, he's dead. Frick, Hans is dead again. I couldn't prevent it. That's an, you know, I don't know what to say about this. So we can save everyone. I need less HP. So come on, man. Everyone survive. I almost had Hans too. But the game said no. Yeah. Agartha, yeah. We're almost done with Agartha. That's the last fight. Good times, good times. And after that, let's see. Man, our cards are not really good. I mean, okay, that's fine, but still, you know. You know what I mean. No, you don't know what I mean. Yeah. It works, okay. It's my fault. I want to get him down as much as I can so I can see how much HP he can lose. I want to see him with 1 HP. But I guess the stream will never be true. Hey, what a coincidence. Just what I needed. And wait a minute. No, doesn't work. So we do this, and that. I think Jolta's MP can finish her off then next turn, and then let's see what's next. How much is left? I can do it. I should have gone for maybe with another setup that just all out attack again, or even more all out attack without any. No, never mind. What? There goes half my strategy. Thanks, game. Well, you know, there was supposed to be a heal after that one, but I don't need a heal. I always thought heals were pretty unnecessary. Yeah, it's fine. Couldn't just aimed a little bit to your left, you know. Left is a guy that's burly and strong enough to survive death itself. Eh? Yeah. What? Lip? Yeah, I have lip there too. What are those emotes? Passion shy. I see. Wait, the HP is not down. This is still 210k. Screw you, game. Wait. Oh, never mind. Nice. Okay, it comes afterwards. Interesting. Don't loot. What in the heavens are those emotes sometimes? I respect that though, bro. Strange emotes, but who says they are bad, huh? Strange, huh? Yes, but bad? No. They confuse me though. It has 2 messages in one. Don't loot and pillows. I will discern the meaning of this later. When actually, Okay, I'm still good. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Good. Good. So he's dead. Oh, what happened? Glorious score on A. Thanks for that follow. Oh, this fight from JP was a true nightmare. Yeah. I think it works right now because we have our tactics straight. And our aim is true. MHX, no, MHX what I was saying. I think Mesh, you know. And you're my favorite kohai, and I really appreciate you, so I feel extremely bad for what is about to happen to you. Giving the invincibility to the one that's, you know, probably able to survive this. I don't know. Just keeping her alive is important. Ah, oh, come on. One crit. One crit could have been nice, right? Like, and now he has to revive with a lot of HP. Come on, game. Oh, still alive. Game stings. Look at this. Like, the problem now is he will revive with more max HP. That's the 9th turn, and then his guts is gone. Are you freaking serious? One crit could have been good, right? Hey, man, help me out there, man. One hand touches the other one, right? This was how the saying goes. So why in the heavens did you do that, game? Oh, give me a sec. I can do this, and that depending. This should be good. This should be fine. Everything's good. Yes, he revives. That's fine though. Yeah, I just thought for stay turns and start attacking. I wanted to see how low his HP can go. That's why I go all out. And it can get really low, honestly. I didn't expect. I did say 50k should be the one that I is the most fitting, but I didn't expect it to be actually 50k of HP lost. That's really nice. Please don't die again. Wait, what if he dies multiple times in one turn? Does he get multiple HP downs? Hey, look at this. Yeah, less HP. We sadly can't see what's up anymore, but please don't kill. So that's it. Oh wait. Oh, we can kill you again. Nice. Yes. We can kill you yet again and see how much HP you actually have. Wait a minute, don't! Wait! No, I'm a fool! I'm an idiot! Just for the number. Wait a minute. It's fine, I think. I guess it's fine. It's fine. It's good. We just have to kill him now. 67k HP is pretty, not much. Good. So, it's a little nice gimmick to have. You can just wait, or you can just brute force it until he has 11k HP, or 1 HP. I want to know if someone actually made it to 1 HP, where he just had 1 HP and the guts is gone and he's just dead. Well played, thanks. I feel like I did not good. So, good night, boy. Jolta friend list, yoo-hoo. Okay, I thought I lost this. But, no, I would have lost it. Guts would have probably been removed and then Passionate would have died next turn. But well, I didn't mess it up. That's really good. Feel like I used Command CS on GP for this. Oh, sorry for not reading that one. I was about to, but I always told myself I want to save up, and at the end, who's the winner, huh? It's me. Hey, wait! If he's still streaming, I can raid someone. For the first time in my life. He is still online. Okay, let's read this fast so I can raid. Oh boy. You better stay here. It's not gonna be FGO though, the person I want to raid. I'm gonna end the stream after I'm done with the story, which I just did. And then we're gonna raid. Please stay here. I command you to stay here so I can raid someone with a reasonable amount of numbers watching me. The demon got pillar slowing down. It's working. I can't shout. It's getting late. Almost there. Please stop it. You're destroying Laputa. If you do that, I'll have to die over and over. Who knows how many times again.
This poison is not so bad once you get used to it. It's starting to feel more like a nice hot bath. Hey, that's focus for you. At any rate, I told you that man and woman have an important role, yeah. That one sentence. You need man and woman to make children is... It's... But you still don't get what comes after that, huh? It's okay to live in fear of death. That's a feeling everyone has to different degrees. But it's because death inevitably comes at the end that you have to make sure to enjoy your life. A good life is one to spend enjoying the pleasures it offers. Enjoying food, enjoying drinking, enjoying battle, enjoying... Why do I stop? Enjoying sex, enjoying laughter. I have every sympathy for you that you weren't able to live like that. But even if you weren't, you should still find a way to smile. That exquisite body of yours is wasted if all of you are as miserable. Yeah, that's Fergus. Fergus, bro! Hiyo. How are you? Hey, Commander Lolly. I'm gonna click on you so I can see your... Hey! Your Commander Lolly. Where's your you know, Lolly profile picture? Unbelievable. Anyways. No, don't want to click on that. Sex is a pleasure. Yes. Woo! Wait, no, that's not right. Sorry, forget what I said. No. I mean, you know, that's Fergus for you. You are a strong woman to have fought death for so long, but the time for that is over. Now you should live your life in a way that makes you happy. The way you're living now, always shrinking away, the fear of death constantly hanging over you to the point where you can't muster a slight hint of joy. How's that any different from being dead? Huh? I don't know about you, but the idea of living your whole life dreading what comes at the end doesn't sound like much fun for me. If you're prepared to destroy the world all because you don't want to die, if you got that much strength within you, then show me you're also prepared to meet life head on with a smile. I don't understand. I never understand. I can't smile. What would be your point? Men are suckers for women with lovely smiles. Naturally it goes for me too. So if you smile, you'll be able to land yourself a real catch like me. If you landed me, I gladly make love to you. I do everything in my power to ensure we had a beautiful, healthy children and... Oh boy. Fergus sure knows how to set the mood right. I protect you from all manners of death, from the pain and frustration that life keeps throwing at you as much as possible I can. Is he sexually harassing her? No, this Fergus's way of being encouraging. Now mind what he's saying. His voice is filled with such life-affirming energy. Yes, life-affirming, harassing energy. I can feel the harassing energy surrounding me already. It is practically brimming with energy. It's a good thing I'm a guy. I'm inspired that sort of reaction in you, Miss Mash. That's a fine oh no. Don't you dare touch her. But then, I guess that's no surprise, seeing as that was one of my best pickup lines yet. There's not a woman in the world who wouldn't fall for it. Ooh, and I haven't let up on my spirit sword one bit either. A true Celtic warrior is one who both gets the girl and saves the world. Ooh. Even as a boy he wants to bang, yeah. Horny young male, yeah. He wants to aim for the right goal. That is the most arrogant, bullheaded, egoistical, moronic, self-centered way of thinking with one phallus I've ever heard. Those words are no more than wind. These are utterly hollow. There's no way to protect someone from all manners of death. It's absolutely impossible. You got a point there. That makes me have been a bit much. Someone like Miss Skadash were to attack us, it'd be pretty thoroughly screwed. But even in times like that, there'd be something there to replace your fear of death. And I think the quickest way there is to help you get over it. Have you ever been attended by a handsome man when you were ill? Or had a beloved child squeeze your hand while you were laid up on in bed? I don't understand. What are you trying to say? Charizard, it's normal to fear death? Yeah. Puberty makes him into normal Fergus. Frick. But fear can be laid rest by living a meaningful life. Exactly, you see, your beautiful bodied one. Even oh my god, Fergus, why did you turn into normal Fergus? I can't see normal Fergus, and normal Fergus is forever imprinted in this young innocent Fergus. Well, I have seen it first, and a lot by now. Yes, we died in many close deaths. One closer than the other, every singularity. If a man you love from the bottom of your heart, or a child you had raised with tender care were by your side, you wouldn't even have time to fear death. I imagine you're only saying things because you've never been able to negate that fear. Good point. Who's your waifu? Grey? Mine's MHX, obviously. Matarula. Good one. Good one. I learned to appreciate Mata. Oh, arg! No, not yet. What? These thin tentacles are shooting out from his body and headed for... Oh no! I can't believe he still had that much strength left. Arg, it hurts. I'm dying while living. I'm dying in the middle of a provisional contradiction when life becomes death. I am too exhausted to escape this muddied space of body, life and death, nor can I escape from spiraling rainbow gorging away at me. Sherazada, give me the last of your strength, your life. Even a little will do. Garg! I die like this, but the concept I represent will end without dying. Somewhere the concept of the phoenix will have a curveless, meaningless end where it dies countless times without rebirth. I'm melting, I'm sinking, it hurts infinitely. Hurry, and give them to me, you laggard. I don't want to die, hurry up, it hurts. The best part is, I can predict what she's saying. I won't give it to you because I don't want to die. Let's see. MHX, he said, yeah. Did you say it's Jax? No, sorry. For some reason I can't say it. My European tongue cannot say English too good. MHX. So. Once it's wait. How many times have I suffered pain and death? Fear of death, it's not fair. We're the only ones, it's not fair, it's not right. I won't accept it. Please tell me she says it. How will you finish him off? Or perhaps you should use a projector of some sort to finish off Sherazade instead. Wait, hang on, don't think we need to do that. No, this time I refuse. Bacana. What are you doing? Have you gone mad, my friend? I thought you feared death as I do, that you understood it like I do. Indeed, I do understand it very, very well. I know that I won't change, even when this transient life ends and the next week begins anew elsewhere. I have little doubt that I will again be dreading the prospect of death. But despite that, Phoenix, the way you are now is just a bit unseemly. What is it? What is it, Sherazade? Fearing death as I do, I can't help but be particular about the manner in which I die. And at the least, I've decided I don't want this death to be at the hands of something as unseemly. Oh, come on! That is even worse. You said he's ugly. Gray's cute too, yeah? Saber faces are popular, eh? No, I can't. You're right, I guess. Oh, you're right, I guess. You're right. Oh boy, oh boy. You're right, you're right. Let me see. There has to be another one that's not a saber face in my mind, huh? As a saber face isn't annoyingly like a saber. I mean, MHX literally, you know, shouts saber every 2 sentences she breathes. but I guess, yeah, she's not in. Yeah. She's unlike others. I can't keep this up any longer. Now's the time. Bring him down. As you wish, my little empress, or boy. Don't you dare. Oh, you mean about talking about Grey? Oh, we are getting somewhere in different directions. Oh, I'm getting punished for this one. Slapped in the face. No. I guess I can't say anything after that anymore. And I didn't say the actual saber is annoying, right? Did I? If I said it, then I guess. Oopsie. The only other thing, the one I wanted to go about is what I actually meant is that wait, let me see. Let me think. I can rewatch the VOD. For now, I take the blame. I take the bullet, boys. Say whatever you want. Haven't heard her voice line. I thought I was going for saying that MHX's saber voice line. The saber is a bit annoying. Maybe I said that the actual saber is annoying. You know, I don't know. I said that. You said that? Dude, I don't remember. Like 5 minutes from now on, I will not remember what I said before. I just like... Gah! I have a baby brain, okay? 5 minutes. It takes only 5... No, not even 5 minutes. It was 30 seconds. I forget what I say every single time. So you said it. So I'm in the clear, right? I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Everyone look at Jonah angrily. This is his fault. I'm in the clear, boys. 30 seconds of me just forgetting everything, yeah. Janos is confused, yes. Yes, it might be in my advanced age at this point. Life and death, life and death, life, death, 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 death.
He's dead. Please tell me this guy is still streaming. Yeah, now that's how the daughter of a poor government official would laugh. Yes, there we go. That's how an empress should laugh. I worked really hard, you know. I studied as much as I could, memorized books and poems. I suppressed my desire to play. Everything I did to get wherever I want to go. I am an empress. I decided that's what I would be, so that's what I will be, right to the end. More laughter that I will not, you know, repeat. Ha 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 ha. That criminal got the punishment it deserves. Well done. Hey. Oof. He has hurt himself in confusion. Yes. Ooh, Setian. I only came to see that this criminal was properly punished. I had no interest. Yeah, I'm not catching the bullet for you again, Jonah. It's your bullet. I'm not jumping in front of it. You hear me? Yeah, I know, but thank you anyways. Still, since I was able to torture that imbecile who tried to overthrow my nation myself, I'm in a rather good mood, and an excellent mood in fact, so just for today, I may just permit you to pet my head or give me candy if you like. Oh boy. Huh. Maybe we'll see her again. No, I will delete her from my Charlie if I ever see her, alongside with Columbus. Sure, while lives are prone to unexpected goodbyes and meetings alike, that's just how it works. And right now we are still here. As I said, I know that won't change, not one bit. But I think it's your fault that I did that. Huh? You sure you haven't changed? Just a bit? It's because you said the fear of death could be laid to rest by living a meaningful life. I simply cannot possibly believe that. But it did get me thinking, just a little, in a simplistic, fleeting, reflexing sort of way, without any thought as to what the future may actually hold. About how I might prefer to die when the time comes. Dying with those I love by my bedside secure in the knowledge that I have lived a full life. Or dying by becoming part of something unseemly that is just using me as an energy source. I thought, giving the choice between those two possibilities, which should I choose? Good point. And I merely ended up choosing the former without even realizing I had done so. That is all. I see. Still, I'm glad to hear it. Fergus, bro. Look who I got. No, who? Boy, let's see. Let's look at that pulse. It's... Oh! Congrats, bro. Hey, Jesus, look at the two pulse too. Nightingale, who gets buffs in the future. And you know, no. Lu Bu. No, Suil Young, Waiver, whoever you want, who you ever might call it. And one of my favorite Cs as well. The 5-star, not the 4-star. Like here. This thing with debuff successes sucks, but here, Origin Bullet. One of my most favorite Cs. Congrats, boy. That's amazing. That's really good though. I mean, it's Wave after all, eh? I'm fine without living. I'm fine living without Wu. I'm fine. God, both my body and spirit are in tatters at this point. But having my present and my past, my life and my death all in one form like this isn't so bad. Hey, Sherazade. Uh-oh. If I got you to believe in living a meaningful life, then I guess all that blathering of mine paid off. Even if I did believe will only last for this short time. If you can, I hope I also sit down at some point and reread the events that took place here in Agartha as one of your own stories, and that you'll come to see yourself as the woman who has despised immortality in the end. I'll be a lot more constructive than going through life always thinking about how you don't want to die. I don't know about that. I still don't understand it all. And see, in that case you need a teacher that you can depend on. Someone like Fergus McRoy, as handsome as a manual as you ever find. The next time you come to life, make sure you seek me out and let me make love to you. Do that and you'll be sure to understand. Okay, that's clearly sexual harassment, yeah. Roll another 320 this Q. What? I restream again, another 32. Oh, you wasted 320? I mean, it's better, you know. You don't want to look at me. I wasted 240 or 250 Saint Squads on the Valentine's banner for MHX altar, and I got 10 chocolate angels. You want to hear more? No, that's it. That's the story. No 5 stars, 10 chocolate angels. And on my Merlin something banner with 210, I got I got you know, I got a 4-star saber and you know, fragment 2030. I got you know, Lancelot. That's all I got. Don't make me fool, dude. I mean, you got better than me, man. You got Orange and Bullet, my favorite CE, man. I just roll for FR Car Irish. Good luck, man. This music is too chill for the story. Nah, it's a sleeping time. It's really late. Oh, does this mean you do it? Oh, not at all. I refuse from the bottom of my heart. In fact, I thoroughly detest dealing with you in any capacity. You're slightly more bearable as you are now, but I refuse to meet you as an adult self. It would lead to an entirely different, perhaps worse kind of death. Huh, you have a point there. I have made a great many women feel as though they were about to die from sheer bliss. Now look what you've done. I ended the process and I had no time to prepare because you got me thinking what the kind of death you would give me. Ah, now I see this is what you meant. Boy oh boy. Ishtar Irish. Oh, one of the people that like Ishtar more. Hey, I did pull an Ishtar at one point in my life. And I do appreciate her, but that's as far as it goes though. I don't think she's that bad though. Maybe she did smile at the end at the least. Yeah, sure Fergus, sure she did. Now then, I think it's time for me to go too. Yeah, we see you later in the show, yeah. May have been a miscast from the start, but I couldn't even do a good job as a bit part player. But to be honest, I enjoyed adventuring in this underground world with you all. I have no regrets. I hope we'll meet again someday if we get the chance. Next time I hope I can drink with you my true knight form without any reservations. I'm fine. A whale for Ishtar? Ha! I was never a whale. That's the one thing of the fame to claim that I had. I'm just an half activated, half asleep, you know, banner specific dolphin. GSSR dolphin, okay? Some bit player he was. That kind of extra doesn't leave room for stars. Give me a second. Is the person still streaming? Let me check. So we can I still raid? Okay, he has one more fight. Indeed, giving that piece so brilliantly prevented Laputa from crashing into the land. Yep, yeah, it was the lead role, no two ways about this. I'm free to play, Kappa. I say it out loud. I think I'm free to play for almost every game outside of FGO and FEH, which I really dearly regret. FEH is a dearly regret in my life, to ever whale on that one, or dolphin on that one. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but now is not exactly the time to be getting all sentimental. Thanks to Focus Spirit's swords physically destroying Laputa's landscape, it's completely come to an halt. Fast, and we no longer have to worry about falling into a major city. However, the trade-off is that the singularity has been disappeared, which means Laputa is going to completely fall apart. Does it still fall over a city? In other words, the chances of your survival are dropping rapidly even as you speak. Okay, I take that at least part back. Focus isn't the lead anymore. Where does he get off destroying ground if he walk on with so much as a stall for may I? Agreed, though I do not believe there was any time to discuss it, nor any to turn to the solution at hand. Mesh, the first thing we need to do is to calculate where your wreckage is operating from Laputa will land. Done! Don't worry, it's going to fall on Tibetan Plateau. There are no people there. Nice! In that case, we'll worry about it later. I do feel a little bad for all the nature wildlife that's going to be majority affected by this, though. Majorly affected. I also don't envy the people from the association in this time who have to deal with this mess, but oh well. Nothing you can do about this, no sir. No, sir. Not the next order in business. Rescuing the people still on Laputa. Can you just raise shift master out of here? There are other humans here as well, as you may recall, namely the surviving resistant members and the man who had been imprisoned. Oh crap, I forgot about them. They should be on the boat. Maybe the hypocrite could... No, there's no way you could carry everyone. What do we do? What do we do? Alright, I just remembered that stall. For remember the resistant member you put to work? Thanks to them, the resolvers should be all gathered in one place now. Is there no way we can call ahead to escape, Mademoiselle Da Vinci? Just call me Da Vinci. Anyway, I know we have to do something about them. The question is what? Roll for waifus, yeah. Would you go and wait for Irish? Probably, yeah. Casanero. Yeah, I guess, you know. There's always one thing. You sound like another person. There's always one thing. Be mindful with your money. It's greedy microtransactions after all. As much as I can totally understand you, it's greedy microtransactions. Always be mindful with your money, but at the end of the day, do what you want, it's your money.
I'm running sort of simulations as we speak, but there's so little time. Oh crap, the shaking's getting worse. Don't think we got the time to wait for a perfect solution. For the moment I get on my trusty hippogriff and make sure there's no stragglers. If I find any, I'll bring them to the meetup point, so make sure you think of a way to get them out of there. Meantime, up and away. Oh, my apologies, I was taken aback by the spectacle unfolding before me, I forgot to make my report. Well, better late than never, I suppose. As for you may wish to pay attention to your flight path. God, what was that? It looks like some sort of flying silver pod. What's happening? Looks like you could use some help. I feel... Oh! She's still alive! I can feel Mahatma at work in this one. Hey! On a flying saucer, Miss Helena, you look even more radiant than usual. No, on a flying saucer. She does look radiant, yeah. Yes, it's me, Helena Blavatsky, flying explorer extraordinaire. What happened to you? What are you doing here? I mean, I'm very happy to see you all, but... now that you mention it, what am I doing here? First, an Agartha, now a guy with a weird beard shot me and I had to survive because I fell into a nearby river. But I was still in real bad shape, so I erected a real strong barrier and went to sleep underground so that I could heal. Okay. Then after I recovered, I started exploring Agartha itself and just happened upon a holy grail. I brought it back to my mobile lab and used it to power up into Super Helena, which is nice and all. But then I noticed all the shaking and I thought it might be in something... That's right, we never saw the grail to begin with, huh? You know, it actually feels like there was something different about me before I went to sleep, but I can't put my finger on it. If Helena was part of the casting Shahrazad's story, she may have had some sort of inauthenticity. Not that there's any way to find it out now, of course. A holy grail underground. Perhaps that was what served the Singularity's structural core. I imagine it must have come free once the destruction was underway. What a coincidence over coincidence, huh? Oh, Sherlock, I didn't know you were here too. No exploring for this time, huh? Anyway, what happened to Agartha? When do I get my chance to shine? Wait, hang on, I just realized this whole landmass is flying. What sort of mystical forces are playing here? And why is it falling apart? Do I even have time to explore it now? No. Never mind that now, Helena. There's something important we need to ask you. You're the only one who can help us. Yeah, with a flying saucer like this. Could it fit 100 people in there? Come on, fast. Well, there's no room for them inside, but I think they could all fit on top. Master and Indeon could ride our Stolfos hippogriff, but there are other people there that need help. All you have to do is get them safe to the ground, please. I get the feeling I already missed out on the fun stuff, and I'm not happy about that. But in the face of such heartfelt plea, I suppose I have no choice but to say, no. Of course, just this once I let you all experience how wonderful Mahatma is for yourselves. Okay, that's a good thing. I'm losing viewers. I need them all for rating. Frick. And so they watched events unfold from the back of Stolfos hippogriff. Here the story comes to a close. The fantastical city, created by soothing words of a woman terrified of death, was falling apart. The downward gaze would reveal the real man aboard the flying saucer, waving their hands wildly. Downward gaze. As it made its way to the ground in what might generously be described as an erratic manner. No doubt they soon will arrive at their homes where their loving families await them. Half of them, the other half is dead. They will tell their wives, their children, their friends about their adventures here, and in time most likely forget about them. That is their story, a story that only they can tell. The destruction continues apace. Pieces of earth as through suddenly remembering they are not meant to fly. Make their way to the ground where they belong, according to a great sound akin to heavy rain and the peal of thunder of women sobbing. La puta. Give me a second. Okay, still streaming, nice. Filled with self-loving resignation. Give me a second. For the woman who gave its name, only filled with self-loving resignation, may have felt like a part of herself, one to which she had entrusted her fondest wish. Or perhaps it was more akin to a past she despised, one she wished to destroy by crashing it into a world. No doubt such a question will find its answer in the stories only she can tell. In the next episode of... No. Come on. We have to get to Shaldia and then tell everyone we are fine and then raid time. Perhaps it needs a bit more. Thus they succeeded brilliantly in carrying out the remnant order from the other guard. But we must not forget that there were 4 pillars which escaped from the Temple of Time, with 2 of them being defeated, and the other 2 being not canonically there, so there's 2, 6, you know that there are other survivors still remaining. Curiously, this case, much as Shinjuku, seems steeped in stories. Putting the question of whether these 2 cases shared similar themes aside, the time will no doubt come soon when they find themselves in the midst of another new story. That does make it clearer, but it's also rather superfluous. Then again, it may be important to allude to the fact that these events are still in motion. I can finally breathe too. I just can't seem to find the right words for this last sentence. I think I shall have to come back to it later. Jotting down my thoughts to help pass the time is all well and good, but it's clear that I have no talent for the written word. I learned that the lesson well during the case of blanched soldiers and the case of the lion's mane.
If it's all going to turn out the same in the end, I may as well leave the storytelling to Watson and save myself some time. Then again, when you get right down to it, perhaps there would be no need to record my cases at all if there were beautiful women with lovely voice ready to tell the story at any time. Huh? That was me. I'm not a, thanks for calling me cute, but... Oh, I sense a beautiful woman nearby. Oh boy. Run, Shehzada. Guess I was imagining things. I could have sworn I smelled perfume though. Oh well, I guess I just have to go back casually showing off my muscles with Celtic push-ups. Back when I was a kid, I used to do this whenever I had a spare moment in order to train. But now that I've put on all this muscles, I only ever do this to show off, don't I? Hup, 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 hup. Alright, beautiful woman, feel free to pass through this hell. Feast your eyes on these manly muscles and be overcome with lust any time now. Oh boy. There, Lucius curse at 12 o'clock. Run as fast as you can. Not again. You know I haven't bedded many women lately. Maybe I've lost my touch. I better find a way to turn things around before it's too late. Celtic push-ups, bro. Celtic push-ups. That was too close. I must be certain to never ever run into him. After all, I don't want to die just yet. Man, you might have a lot of, you might repeat yourself a lot of times, but hey, that was a really good one. Good job. We finished the Singularity. We finally beaten Agartha. It was, at the end, it's redeemed itself a little bit, but sadly I can't say that the story was really that great. Especially the first two halves. Eos and the Nightless City part was awful, and the El Dorado part was literally just one section of them just killing each other, and that's it. And the end was just a little redeeming. There's a lot of things I have that I have to complain about this. A lot of things that don't make sense or that are just incoherent. But after all, it redeemed itself just a little bit. Happily ever after, yeah. I hope she's safe from all that. I didn't want to click on that, but sure. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I can at least throw one, yeah, okay, I don't know how we ended up here, but we can do one more pull for fun because we have those people. Don't stay here! No! Here. One fun pull. And extra luck down. You stay here, I raid someone. Like 2 or 3 people, come on, man. It's the first time I could ever raid someone legitimately. Without having, no, you know what? No. But you stay here, and then you can leave as soon as you go to the other stream. I feel bad for never raiding this boy. So yeah, let's pull. Ooh, please don't get Wu Tian. It's Frog Rush. It's something that I would, never use. Cool. I will not pull again, I'm fine. So, stream ending. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like my stream, yada yada. If you like, follow, subscribe, respectively, YouTube or Twitch. If you don't, yada 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 yada. We have a Discord, but I don't think no one asked for Discord, so let's host. Or raid, was it, huh? I can finally do it. So, a 3-star, no way, yeah. Boy, that's good. I have to go to my dashboard and then let's go. And I'll be off. You guys stay just for the moment. You don't have to watch this person. I don't mind. Do whatever. But here. I hope this works. Okay. Come on, boys. Everyone in there. Everyone in there, yes. Okay, God. See you guys. Thanks for watching. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Let's go.